Let's go. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm going to get a giveaway going, get us started. The giveaway is going to be just a random circulated silver certificate. So free cash money on me. Um, Hopefully more than two of you join. If not, it's going to be you're going to be pretty good for this giveaway. A 1 in 2 chance. So get into that giveaway. I'll get started here in just a minute. Getting everything set up, getting everything ready to go. How's everyone doing on this gorgeous Friday? Get in the givey. So tonight's going to be a little bit of fun. Um, I have a couple of big notes. I hit my 1,000 sales, and as kind of a celebration, I'm going to buck and go a couple of big ones. I'm gonna buck and go this 20 at about 8:30. So share the show with your friends. I'm gonna also buck and go a Black Eagle sometime before the end of the night. Um, I'm thinking for this one, this will probably be closer to the end of the show when I buck and go it. And like I said, this one will be about 8:30. So share me out, get some people in here. Let's get some bidders in here. Let's have some fun tonight. Any graded brown seals? You know what? I actually have one that I can show you. It's a big one. Let me find it real quick, and I'll show it to you. And I'll give you a little bit of a story behind it. Oh, how'd I get in that pile? Give me just a second. Get in that gibby, y'all. Get in there. I know I got one because I just got it back from grading. Who, vehicle? Did he have a 6 p.m. show? I don't know what happened to him. Okay, it's not in this pile. Let's check the other one. Hold on one second. Oh, yeah. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, I gotta break into the safe. Oh, yeah. Vehicle schedules them and then sometimes gets on, sometimes doesn't. His main days are like Saturday, Sunday, so I'm not sure what happened. I honestly haven't talked to him today. So as far as a brown, well, I got a brown back. Is this what you were talking about? So I got an 1882 brown back out of Phoenix. It's a population of 1 and a fine 12. Small bill. You mean Hawaii's? And I do have some around. Just got to track them all down. They're right here in this big pile somewhere. I mean, I do have some nationals. I got some Hawaii's. Ah, there you go. First national. Okay, my bad. My bad. I do. Um, I'll run through those real quick, and then we'll do some buck and go, and then we'll see how this all plays out. Show's kind of like what you hear everyone say. The show's for you, so definitely shout out something. So I got. Well, maybe that's not all of them. Got more in here. Here they are. Okay. So for the brown seals, I'll show you what I have. I got the Crocker First National Bank out of San Francisco. It's a type 2. I've got The 20 type 1. I got a yeah, this is my so I hit 1,000 sales Monday. So I'm having a little bit of fun tonight. We're going to Buck and Go that 20 back there, and I got a yeah, thank you. And I got a eagle right behind it that we're going to Buck and Go at some point in the night. So I'm going to have a little bit of fun. Thank you so much. I got this Federal Reserve out of it. Okay, Gibby winner is Jamie G. Silver. Nice. So I got the Federal Reserve out of Atlanta. I got the Federal Reserve out of Minneapolis. I got them all, I think, pretty much set at 85, except for the 100. Out of Cleveland, I got that one at 200. And then we're getting into more nationals. I got Council Bluffs, Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa, Pittsburgh. And then I got the big Crocker National Bank. If any of those float your boat. And again, prices on the bills are definitely negotiable. If you see something you like, just shout out a price to me and we'll see what we can do. Jeremy, I'm doing great, buddy. How you doing? We're getting ready to Buck and Go some cool stuff. I got some awesome stuff to show off. I got in as far as the art $2 bills. I've got tons of stuff I can dollar and go. I've got Confederates laying out here. I've got some Hawaiis. I got a little bit of everything. So you guys shout it out. We'll see if I got it. And yeah, let's have some fun. Let's go ahead and start off with a nice little silver cert. What do we, or not a silver cert, star note. So this is a 2003 or Jesus, I can't read today. 2009, 2009 star note has been circulated, but let's start off at $1 and go. Oh, I got to drop that time. I don't want to do 30 seconds. Let's do 20. $1 and go. It's star note. It's not the prettiest bell in the ball. I got some pretty ones coming, but it's still a star note. So get in there, chat. 2 circulated. I can get a nicer one out. If no one bids on this, I'll get a nicer one. All right. I didn't expect that, but I will put that in the givey pile. Oh, this one's not. This one's a little bit better. It's still got some folds. It's a night. This one's a 1969D though. This one's a little bit better. Knighton, you can steal it. You ain't gonna bother me. Get in there. Get it while it's cheap. It's a 1969D star note. Much older. It does have, a little bit less wear than the other one, but it's a 69. It is a 69D. These ones don't come around that often. I realize it's not a modern day, but still a good looking note. See, Knighton, you broke the seal. That was auction number 1. Great pickup. Got $1 for $1. Can't beat that. Well, minus shipping, of course. I would try a graded one, but dang, man, you guys are rough tonight. Here's a 1935E silver cert. Try this one, $1 and go. 1935E silver certificate. No motto. Man, y'all gonna let Knighton get all the deals? He's gonna just take these away for $1. There we go. Get some bidders in here. Come on now. Don't do Fezzy dirty. He's celebrating. He's having some fun tonight. 469-747-11. Get in there, y'all. How's everyone doing on this fine evening? It's Friday fun day night, and good pickup. That was auction number 2. What are y'all looking for? You want me to go straight into the Rensies? I can go into the Rensies. Thank you, Knight, and I appreciate that. I'm tempted. I don't want to Buck and Go them though, because if my dollars can't sell for more than $1, it's tough to Buck and Go the Rensies. But I will show off the cool stuff I got. So I haven't had time this week with my day job. It's been keeping me kind of busy, but I did pick up some. So these are kind of cool. These are called concept. Here, you know what? I'm gonna do. I need a moderator. I'm gonna allow you to moderate. So these are kind of cool. These are concept cards. So it has a description on the back. So trading cards by Renzi gives a little description of the artist. So these were, and they're coated in what he calls diamond dust. I'm not sure if it's real diamond or not, and the lighting doesn't do it justice. But they have this like, almost like a pearlescent type of effect. So most of them are numbered. A couple of them aren't, but these are in the same vein as the bills, but still pretty cool. I'll be bucking and going these here in a little bit. So I thought they were neat. And then I picked this one up too. I'm not sure if there's any Caitlin Clark fans out there, but he actually did a concept art to celebrate Caitlin Clark, and it was graded by the World Class Grading. I'm not sure what they are or if it's legit, to be honest with you, but they graded it a 10 gem mint, which I thought was pretty neat. So I'll probably buck and go this one at some point in the night. I'll show off the rest of the Rensies I got, and then I'm gonna start another giveaway in the process. So start a givey. Let's get another givey going. Get in that givey. Dr. Doe with the raid. Thank you, Dr. Doe. Welcome in, everyone. I just started a givey, so follow Dr. Doe. Thank you for the raid, Doe girl. I'm assuming that was you. Yeah, I got some. So tonight, what we're gonna do is about 8:30. This is my 1000th show celebration. I'm gonna buck and go this $20 gold cert between 8 and 8:30. And then I'm going to buck and go this Black Eagle before the end of the night. So sometime tonight, you see what I want for it. So this one's about a $280 note. This one's about between a $250 and a $400 note. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. So at about 8:30, share the show, get some people in here. We're going to buck and go that bad boy. In the meantime, for those of you who just came in, I just got some brand new Renzi stuff. One of these things, these are pretty cool. So Renzi does some concept art too. It's trading cards. It's kind of neat. He puts a little bit of diamond dust on there. So it doesn't, you can kind of tell with this lighting. I really wish the picture was better, but you can kind of see there's like a pearlescent reflection to it. It almost looks like hazy, and it's not the plastic it's on there. It's the diamond dust. So it gives it like a sparkle. So I picked up a few of these. I'm going to probably buck and go them here in a little bit. Get in that givey. 18 people in the givey. 34 people in. Let's do this. You got John F. Kennedy. You got Trump. You got Abraham Lincoln. Thank you, Dr. Doe. And these ones some of these are numbered too. So they're limited edition. Like this one's 104 out of 300. This one's number 23 out of 300. This one's cool. 66 out of 99. So it's like not only is it cool, but you got the flipper number if you're into that stuff. So yeah, pretty cool. And then as far as the actual Renzi notes, I'll go through those, the ones that I have out real quick. Oh yeah, and the Caitlin Clark. So are there any Caitlin Clark fans in the house? If so, here is a 2024 Renzi Art Diamond Dust is what he calls it. Caitlin Clark, NCAA D1 scoring record. And it gives a description of what the art is, and you can kind of see the glittery pattern on the back. Supposedly that is actual diamond dust, so pretty cool. Yeah. And as far as the Rensies I picked up, I do have another one of these. Like normally I try to put these. This is a Star Wars one. Normally what I would do with this is pull out the bills and put it into a hard case, but I've run out of hard cases, so it will come like this. Rensi's signature is on the back. I'm not going to pull it out because it is a pain to put back in. I picked up a Star Wars. I think this was number 9. Pretty cool. Yeah, Knighton. They are cool. I got the Disney one here, which is neat. Um, got a couple of cool ones of these. So we got the semi-cinquentennial, and I got some pretty cool serial numbers with this one. Like this is number 70 of 76, so they're almost out of these. I only have a couple of these left. Here's a 17. This is a Life is Beautiful along the same vein, but look at that number, 1876. This is number 27 of 76. I thought that was cool. So you get an 1876 within. I'm gonna buck and go them, Carlos, here in just a second. I'm gonna go through them and then I'm gonna start bucking and going them. So yeah, like this one, look at that, 1876. So that's pretty neat. I do have the Nightmare Before Christmas one. I do have another semi-quincentennial, number 27 of 76. This one has a 76 in the serial number 2, which is neat. Couple of these, but sounds like people are wanting them. So let's go ahead. What do you want to see? Do you want to do the bills or do you want to do the cards? How about we start off with a card and then we'll go to the bills. So I like these. This one's the Founding Peanuts of the United States. It's a trading card, but it's number 82 of 99. He only made 99 of these, or he or she. So why don't we go ahead and give this one a try at a buck and a go. Oh, winner's getting selected. Who won? Jeremy Boo, my man. Good pickup. Nice givey win. Here we go. Auction is running. It's a Renzi concept card. Number 82 of 99. It is definitely worth more than $1. If this only goes for $1, I'm not running any Renzis. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Get in there, chat. Paid way more than $3 for this one. Way more than that. Keep going. Keep going. I'm going to have to start them in a premium, y'all. Get in there, chat. It's a Renzi. It's a concept card. This is the concept he used for his stuff. It's worth more than $8, chat. It's worth more than 8. Oh my goodness. Oh, Knighton's gonna get a steal. Oh, you stole it from me, Knighton. I love it. That was auction number 3. All right. Well, I'm gonna put the rest of these away. Do those another day. Anyone interested in this? I'll start it at a premium. Otherwise, I might just send it on to eBay or something. Yeah, no, there was no swipey on that one. I'm scared to run the bills now. No love on this one. Is there anyone else who's into it? Because I'll buck and go it, but I can't get it. I can't sell it for $8. Got 2 people interested. Here, I'm not gonna start at a dollar. I'll start at a little bit higher. 10 and go on this one. Get in there, chat. It's a Renzi art celebrating Caitlin Clark, the all-time NCAA D1 scoring leader. Get in there. It's a Renzi note, or it's not a note. It's a Renzi, Ponytail Pete. I don't know who the grader is. They say it's 10 gem mint. I mean, judge for yourself. Frank, and a first purchase too. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to hold off on the Renzies for a while because that went way too cheap, Chad. Sorry, way too cheap. So we will set these aside for now. We'll go back to bucket and going some silver certs. Let's get a little bit of a nicer one. Yeah, there we go. Gold cert's going to be bucked and gold, maybe. I don't know now. I'm a little frightened, but about 8:30, I'm going to probably between 8 and 8:30, I'm going to dollar and go that. I got Hawaii's and I think I have some North Africas running around. All right, this one's a 1957A silver cert. I guess I need to start the auction if I can figure it out. There we go. This one's crispy. This one's a nice one. This one's a very nice one. There's the front and the back. Any low serial number. I think there might be some in the stack. I'll have to take a look. There's the back. Daddy Warbuck is in for $10. Daddy Warbuck with the first purchase. Thank you so much. That was auction number 5. All right. So you want some Hawaiis. I do have some Hawaiis. I'll show you what I got. And then we can talk. I mean, I do have some stuff like that. Like that too. All right, let me find them. Let me find them. Give me just a second. I just had them in my hand too. That's the funny part. Just had them. It's probably in this stack right here. Yep, sure enough. Run what? Do you want the binary I just had in my hand that I now can't remember where I said it? I'll get to it. Give me just a sec. So I have I'll show off the Hawaiis, then I'll find that one and I'll run it. Wow. All right. So I got this $10 Hawaii. I got that one set at 200, but make me an offer. Anything you see with the price on it, feel free to make me an offer. No offer is going to be, I'll definitely consider all offers. Here's a YB block. This one's a little bit more rare, Hawaii. I might buck and go that one. I haven't decided yet. You need a $5 North Africa. All right, let me see what I got. $5 North Africa. I might have a 5 running around here. I don't think it's in this stack. I'm looking, chat. I'm looking. There are those two. We'll keep those out. No price bucket. Yeah. I just got my butt handed to me on something else. I'm gonna wait till we get some people in here before I buck and go something huge. I'm looking. Give me just a second. Funny thing is at some point I was organized. I thought I had everything where I needed it, but apparently not. I do not see a $5 North Africa running around here. Doesn't mean I don't have one, just means there's not one right in my face. I'll continue to look around for it, but I know I got one. I mean, I think I might even have a graded one if you're interested in graded. I mean, I do have that one. Anyone want a $10 Star North Africa? 400 bucks. I got a regular $10 North Africa. I do 110 on that. Those might be the only 2 North Africas I have, to be honest with you. I need to get some 5s. I thought I might have had a graded 5 in here, but I don't think I do. I mean, I got a Hawaii 20 graded. Let me see. Yeah, 5s are tough. Yeah, I don't have a 5 running around out here, Joe, but message me. I know I have one in my safe. honestly don't have the time to go grab it, but I will definitely send me a PM and I'll send you some photos of it and you can we can come up with something. Let's see here. I'll set those aside. Someone was talking about these. So here's a fancy binary serial number. I have that listed for 100. Um, I can do it for this. If anyone's interested, it is a binary serial number. It is pretty crispy. Okay, no love on that. All right. So, what about this one? Anyone interested? I have that one marked at 100 as well. Any seven of a kind. I do not have one handy. No. I mean, I can take a quick look here because sometimes they sneak in. I mean, I got a low serial number star note. Got three of a kind with sevens. Oh, this one's cool. I'll run that one. I'll run these three. So I don't have a seven of a kind, but got a little bit of almost flipper action going on with this one. So this one is a 2017A, but I mean that's a pretty cool serial number 39969999998. So let's buck and go this one. Buck and go. It's 2017 with kind of a cool serial number, I think. Pretty decent, definitely AU condition, I believe. I don't think there's a fold in it. Pretty neat. Yeah, get in there, chat. Definitely worth more than $6. I know it's 2017A, but it's got a pretty sweet serial number. So get in there, chat. How we all doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Old Kerr's in at $8. Get in there. Get in there, chat. How's it going, old Kerr? Thank you so much for your purchase. That is auction number 6. What's up, Steven? Should we try the Rensies again? I'll try it after this one. This one's neat. I like this one. It's a 1963, but look at that serial number. You got trip sevens. I got a thing for trip sevens. It's, lucky number stuff. It is circulated, but it's still pretty cool with the trip seven. So why don't we go ahead and run this one dollar and go. Dollar and go. Get in there. Stevenada's in. Voorhees is in. Some of you guys attend me in their vehicle show the other night. What'd you guys think if you were in there? Pretty cool, huh? I liked it. I had some fun. It was nice to interact with y'all. I think we're going to do another one next Wednesday. Yeah, go, go, go. Oh, okay, let's do this. Allow to moderate. Yes. Get in there, chat. April's in. Voorhees is back in. Voorhees is winning it. Get in there, chat. Voorhees with the pickup. That was auction number. Lucky number. How funny. That is auction number 7 for the trip sevens. Cheap. Yeah, it was cheap. So this one's kind of cool. It's a star note. I mean, you can see the centering is a little bit off. Thank you, old Kerr. But this one is a 2006. I mean, trip zeros to start is pretty cool. You don't see too many of these running around. So why don't we just dollar and go this? We're bucking and we're going. Dollar and go on this 000 starter star note. 2006 AU condition. Definitely off centered a bit on the front. Margins are off. And then the back is a little bit better, but you can kind of still see this side and this side. So it's a weird looking star note, which is funny because it's a replacement note, which is supposed to fix that stuff. Come on, chat, get in there. Old Kerr's in. Old Kerr knows what it's worth. Old Kerr with the pickup. That was nice. Auction number 8. Share out the stream, y'all. Share it out. Get some people in here at 8 or 8:30, one of the two. And keep me honest. We're gonna buck and go this. I'm celebrating my 1,000th sale, so I'm gonna buck and go 2 big notes. This is one of them. And then this one towards the end of the evening will be the other one. I'm gonna buck and go a Black Eagle. Eastern time. Large Rooster, how you doing? All right, should we try another? Yeah, I'm sure it will. Should we try a Renzi? I'll try a Renzi. So, any artifacts? What do you mean by artifacts? So I'm gonna go through the Renzi notes, and you guys just shout out when you want me to run one. How's that sound? That seems to work a little bit better. So I don't want to buck and go something you guys don't want. So let me historic. I got I mean, all the notes I have are historic, Aqua. You want something really cool, historic. Nightmare Before Xmas one. All right, I'll get to that one. I do have something like this. This is a 1780 Revolutionary War soldier receipt for pay. So, did I get another raid? Louis, my man Louis. Thank you, Louis. Thank you so much. I'm gonna run another giveaway. Follow Louis Gold. He's awesome. He and she, they're a great couple. I love them. Yeah, big love right back, buddy. So this is a Connecticut line. I'm showing off a. I'll get into the explanation here in just a second. We're selling some notes. We're bucking and going some stuff. Hang in here. We're gonna buck and go this about 8:30 Eastern. Jason, how you doing? And then I'm gonna buck and go this one before we get off. So we're gonna have a little bit of buck and go mania tonight. But anyway, back to this note. So this is a 1780 Revolutionary War soldier receipt for pay from the Connecticut Regiment. So this is a nice piece of history. Um, it has the description on the back, but is this something? Yeah, I'm going to be bucking and going the Renzi. So hang on, I'm going to start those in just a second. So is this something you're interested in? I can run it. Run this. All right. You know what? I've had it for a little while. I think I'm going to get crazy. Let's buck and go it. Buck and go on the 1780 Revolutionary War soldier receipt for pay. Get in there. This you wanted history? Here you go. It's got the nice description on the back. It's very nice on the front. It's in the plastic. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not going to pull it out. I'm going to double package it. It's going to come to you nice and pretty. Street bet coin and currency is winning at $69. Get in there. Swipey, swipey. Bang switch is in. Get in there and get in the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be a random, worn, circulated silver cert. Bang switch with the first purchase. Thank you so much. And I am going to, this is auction number 9. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to step away and put it on my desk. So give me just a second and then we'll run the Renzies. All right. Someone said the Nightmare Before Christmas one. So let's go ahead and get that one running. And I got a couple of other cool ones that now break out. I think we have some people in here who will be interested in these. So we will take a look at those. First things first, Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas. There it is. Any old, I got tons of old bills. You just need to tell me what you want. Godem bro. So here's a this is the Nightmare Before Christmas one. So those of you who don't know, Renzi is an underground street artist. Some people think he's Banksy, but basically the story behind him is he's one of those underground anonymous artists who does his artwork on the side of buildings, and he started getting sick and tired of his stuff getting destroyed. So he started putting his stuff on currency, which is what we're looking at. Oops, sorry, which is what we're looking at right now. So yeah, Here, let me get some of this stuff out of my way. Sorry. I want to focus on the note because these things are gorgeous. I mean, very nice colors. There's some people in here who already have some of them. They can attest to the beauty of them. They're just lovely pieces of artwork. How do you have so many? I shop around. Okay, let's see here. Why is my computer doing this? Hold on, give me just a second. We're gonna buck and go it. It's a going. Well, my computer's doing funny stuff. Get in there, guys. Rency note. I'll leave it on here. Maybe, maybe not. No, I'm definitely not Rency. I don't have any artistic talent whatsoever. Fan of Disney's in. Get in there, y'all. Sometimes you get the cool serial numbers. I'm not gonna lie, this one's not as nice as some of them, but I got some ones. Are they rare? Some of them are, some of them aren't. Some of them are numbered, and I'll show them here in a minute. Someone called for this one, so I'm running it, and then I'll go through the ones I got. And I'll show them off. And if you guys see one you want, just tell me stop, run it, and we'll run that one. So get in there, chat. Fan of Disney in. Fan of Disney with a purchase. Good purchase. That was auction number 10. Thank you so much. Oh, how is everyone doing this lovely evening? I hope you guys are getting ready to. Oh, I will. Don't worry, Godem bro. Like I said, hang on. I'm gonna go through them. And like I said, you see one that you want, you just say stop, run it, and I'll run it. And who's gonna win the givey? Donnie Page. So this is from Rency, Rency, and he signs every one of them. I did not run the $1 Hawaii. We got into something else, but I can break it out here in a little bit. So this is from episode 9, Star Wars Bill. Kind of cool. I got a Mickey Love one. Giving you a heart attack doing buck and goes. So this one doesn't have a serial number. And the next one, the reason I'm saying that is because the next one does. So this is one for the semi-quincentennial. So follow your dreams. So it's number 70 of 76, and you have a 76 in the serial number, which is cool. This one or the one before it? You want me to run this one, Love Notes? All right, and then I'll run the other one right after. And why is my computer doing this? Hold on. Let me start another givey. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys, a little bit of user error there. All right, it's running. This is a $2 Love. It's Mickey Love. It's a Rency. So I'll try to get it all in the screen so you can see it, and I won't flip to the back because all it has on there is the signatures. But get in there, chat. For this design, this is the only one I got today. Rency. Get in there, chat. Get in there. Get yourself a beautiful piece of artwork. April's in. April. And a first purchase. Nice pickup. That was auction number 11. Thank you so much. All right. Someone wanted this one. So this is a Follow Your Dreams semi-quincentennial. The 250th. This is number 70 of 76. There's only 70 of these, or 76 of these being made. So we're already near the top of that. And it's also got the 76 in the serial number, which I think is pretty cool. And I got one coming up that's even cooler than that. But dollar and go. Get in there, chat. T Cooley's in. T Cooley wants it. Old Kerr's in. Old Kerr's back in. Number 70 of 76 with the 250 on there. That's pretty cool. He did it in the multiple colors. And again, the artwork is just stunning. The colors, even got the signature down there. Large Rooster's in. Large Rooster. Great pickup. Great pickup. You're going to love it. That was auction number 12. All right. I think the next one is pretty cool. So these are actual $2 bills, but they're printed on with artwork by a guy named Renzi. And Renzi is an underground street artist, and some people think he's Banksy. Actually, come to my Monday show. I actually picked up a Renzi that it pretty much convinces me that he is Banksy, and that's all I can really say. And the hint for you guys is remember when I told you about the balloon girl picture in the Smithsonian that was shredded? That's your hint. All right, this one. Let's see. Is this the one? Oh yeah, this is the one. All right, check this out. So here's another one for the semi-quincentennial. Life is Beautiful, 1776 to 2026. Check out that serial number, 1876. Number 27 of 76 with an 1876 serial number too. In my opinion, this is badass. So you get the 2020, 1776, 18. Let me try that again. Yes, 1876. Well, it's they're not hand painted. It's Seekley print, and from the research I did, and I keep saying it wrong, so I'm sure someone will correct me. From the research I did, it is a so the artwork is original, but the printing process is like a industrial type inkjet. Is the best way I can describe it. But all the artistry on here is original artistry, and it's just printed onto a $2 bill. So not hand painted per se, but yeah. Yeah, they are. I don't know if they're fakes. I have heard that, yeah, if it was hand painted, it would be out the, it would be way up there. But anyway, let's run this one. Dollar and go. You get the cool serial number. You get the 1776, 2026. You get the cool serial number on the bill. You get the number 27 of 76, which is cool in its own right because I'm a big fan of the number 27. It's part of my birthday. Um, yeah, again, you get the colors, they pop. I have a couple that I have on my mantle or on my desk, and I just absolutely love them. I think they're just gorgeous pieces of art. So, oh, Gibby's getting selected. Who's going to win that, Gibby? Thompson 81. Nice. Large Rooster. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was auction number 13, lucky number 13. All right, I got If Money Didn't Exist, Would You Still Chase Your Dreams? It's another one. This one's number 27 of 76, and this one has a 76 in it too. Uh yeah, I got quite a few in this. I mean, I got some that are serialized. Like this one, I mean, some of the other ones I have are like out of 200, out of 1776. You'll see them when we get to them, but um yeah, this one's pretty neat. Let's run this one. Dollar and go. If money didn't exist, would you still chase your dreams? You got the American flag, you got the signing of the Declaration of Independence, you have the 250, you got 27 of 76, you got a 76 in the serial number as well, which I think is neat. Got him, bro. Jeremy's in, Knighton's in. Get in there, chat. No problem, Okur. Thank you for stopping by, buddy. Appreciate you. Get in there, chat with a Renzi. These are fun bills. These are gorgeous bills. You got Christmas coming up. I think these would make great gifts for the special people in your life. And, the 250th anniversary of the country coming up. just a nice little addition to your collection. It's a piece of artwork. I'm going to get one of mine, a couple of mine framed, I think. Got him, bro, in. It was auction number 14. Good pickup. All right, I know there's at least one fan of Disney in here. Here's a Dream Big Dreams. That one's pretty cool. And again, if you see one you like, just say run it and I'll run it. Here's the Where Dreams Come True. You got all the different phases of Mickey. You have the was this? It's now. I always say this. Yeah, I got some coming up. I don't know where they are, but I'll show the backs to them. I always say this in the stream. I am apolitical as far as the stream is concerned. So if you see things like "Make America Great Again," I am by anything with Mickey Mouse. Oh God, yeah, dude. Here, we'll start. I got two different ones. You know what? I'm just going to run them. I'm just going to go through. They're all going to be buck and go. So I'll show them and then I'll buck them. Here you go. Dream big dreams. You got your Mickey, you got your Steamboat Mickey, you got your regular Mickey, you got your 90s Mickey, I think. Pretty cool. Not limited edition, but it is a Renzi. Dream big dreams. You're never too young to dream. Awesome note. Kevin's lurking is in. Kevin's going to get it. Kevin. That was auction number 15. Great pickup. Great pickup. All right, let's see. I'm going to see how many Disneys I have left. I don't think I have two. I got one. That one's a Disney. Got a Superman. Oh, I got another Disney. Let's. There's another Disney. Oh, if I can get it. So I'll put all my Disneys up top. We'll go through those. So let's see here. Put these back in the pile. Ugh. Yeah, that's a Wizard of Oz. It's coming out. Don't worry. So here you go. This one's cute. You got, and if you're looking for a gift for a special someone, I mean, 255-299-37. Life is beautiful. You got Mickey and Minnie hugging. Not a limited edition, but it is still pretty cool. You got all that color, all that prettiness. Dollar and go. Life is beautiful. Knighton's in. Kevin's lurking's in. Let's go, Chad. Let's go. Get in there. This is a good gift for a spouse. This would look good. I mean, it would even be good for kids. You want to get your kids involved in collecting? This is one way to start. A little bit of artwork. Beautiful stuff. Get in there. Knighton's in. 2 seconds, 1 second. Ooh, Knighton got it on the cheapy cheap. That was auction number 16. All right. All right, I'm gonna go back to flipping through. That one went a little cheaper than I expected. Yeah, buck and go in a large gold cert. So I got this one. I got the Make America Great Again one with all the 70s and 80s TV characters. I got Life is Beautiful. It swiped you out. So here is the Wizard of Oz. The dreams that you dared dream to dream really do come true. They are hand signed. That is a Sharpie. All right. I'll dollar and go this one. This is the only one of these I got. Usually I have a couple. This one is the only one I got left. Dollar and go. You got your scene from the Wizard of Oz. You got, I like the golden, how he chose the golden color for the, Yellow Brick Road. You got the witch down there. You got all the characters. I'm sure Toto's running around there somewhere. He better be. There's the ruby slippers. Just very gorgeous artwork. Charles is in, signed by the artist. Awesome stuff. Kevin's Lurkin is in. I figured he was in there some. Oh, there he is. I see him now, right there. This is what happens when you have bad eyes, I swear. Break check's in. I'm doing the monocle thing. I'm like, my close up vision's perfect, but my far away vision sucks. So I have like one contact in. Kevin's lurking. Kevin's lurking with the pickup. That was auction number 17. Great pickup. So it's kind of funny as I'm doing these auctions, it's like one of my eyes is blurry. My left eye is blurry, and then my right eye is fine. When were these released? How long has the artist been around? I wish I could answer those questions. I just got into them about, I want to say 3 months ago. I don't know how long the artist has been around. Here's the I love you note. This one's pretty cool. I mean, it's 61 of 66. So here's a, if you're looking for one of the rare ones, and I mean, this is, it's a simple Renzi, but still pretty cool. How about we run this one? Dollar and go. It's simple, but it's a Renzi and it's only 61. It's number 61 of 66. So I kind of like this one for the simplicity of it. I mean, you still get the beautiful artwork, but you get to see more of the $2 bill, and it's a little bit rarer with us out of 66. Break checks in, Joel's in. Get in there, chat. Break checks back in. Papa Rog is in. Oh, Papa Rog. Oh, got him, bro, is in. Large Rooster's in. Thank you, Dr. Doe. I appreciate that. Large Rooster still in at 46. Get in there. Jimmy the Pins, Large Rooster. Got an auction house boogie, y'all. Large Rooster. Nice pickup. That was auction number 18. All right. Got a couple more to go through. Does anyone not have any Star Wars fans in here? Actually, I'm going to show these off real quick. I showed them off once before. Didn't do as well as I was hoping, and I got another nice one of those, but it now is hidden somewhere. Where'd it go? Anyway, so he also does these cards too, and for those of you who are looking for a little bit something a little bit more rare, quote unquote, these are his concept cards. So here's the May the Force be with you. It's number 55 out of 99. And it gives you, if you want to take a quick screenshot, it's basically the explanation behind the artwork. Ooh. And it's coated in Vehicle City into house. And it's coated in diamond dust. And this, let's see if I can, because it's in a plastic sleeve. I didn't want to take it out, but maybe because the diamond dust is, yeah, bandages. I thought of you on that one I just showed, but you can kind of see the sparkle in there. I mean, it's pretty freaking cool. So he coats it in what he calls diamond dust, and it gives it kind of it's like a glittery type effect. So here, let's run this one. Dollar and go. So again, Renzi concept, 55 of 99. You have the artist description on there. May the force be with you. So this is just like the $2 bill, but smaller, pocket size. But it's a trading card. And I do have one for Caitlin Clark running around here that I set off to the side, and somehow it managed to disappear on me. So I'm going to try to track it down because that is pretty cool too. So if there are any Caitlin Clark fans, I'll definitely try to track that thing down. Fan at Disney's in. Get in there, chat. How'd you get the thumbnail? That's actually a picture of my desk. Vehicle's in. Vehicle. Nice pickup. That was auction number 19. Oh, I got to find that. It's bugging me. So I want to show it. Let me see if I can find it. I think they put it somewhere in this stack. Where'd you disappear to? Caitlin. Oh, can't believe I did that. It's like I set it right beside me and it disappears. Oh, well, I'll track it down. I'll probably find it about halfway through the night and be like, oh, here it is. All right. Give that win to fan of Disney. All right. Did you hear that, fan of Disney? It's coming to you. Here, we'll run this one. Now, this one's cool. Look at that serial number. 66 of 99. 66 of 99. Life is beautiful. Dollar and go. It's a concept card. 66 of 99. It does have the diamond dust on there. I think it even says that on there. Trading cards by artist Renzi, colorful pop art designs with an edgy feel, creating a new collectible concept. Renzi is a famous yet elusive street artist, born underground, specialized in pop art culture. Really cool. Really cool. And again, these are a little bit more, these are definitely a lot more rarer than the $2 bills. Yeah, you do. I should have done that. I actually have that bill running around here too. That's the funny part. But that's all right. Papa Rog's in. Get in there, chat. It is 7:27 here in about another half hour or so. We're gonna buck and go with $20 gold cert. So hang around or come back at 8 o'clock between 8 and 8:30. Papa Rog's still in. Papa Rog is gonna get it. Papa Rog with the first purchase. That was auction number 20. Good pickup. I'll show the other ones, and if you see one that you like, just say run it, and I will run it. Holy smokes. So again, I advertise ahead of time. I am not political on this stream in any way. These just happen to be the ones I picked up. So we got a Donald Trump for president, or Donald Trump president. You have an Abraham Lincoln, and you have John F. Kennedy, all of which are limited edition. These ones are a little bit number or higher. This one's a 23 of 300, a 109 of 300, and an 89 of 300. So these are pretty cool. But we will set those off to the side for now. You got this bad boy right here, the All Lives Matter one, and that's pretty cool. I mean, look at that. It's not a stamp. It's actually part of the print. So let's run this one. Dollar and go. You get the American flag. Never forget freedom. You get the John F. Kennedy looking stamp on there. You get all the colors of the rainbow. You got Mickey. There's a Mickey on there. I mean, it's a Renzi signed off. Got that American flag concept going. Beautiful note. Beautiful, beautiful note. Jeremy Boo's in. Jeremy Boo. Nice pickup. That was auction number 21. All right. Let's see here. The Trump stuff. Oh, yeah, you saw that, huh? Where did I go? Man, I did it again. I set it off to the side and I forgot. Oh, here. So CNK, this is a Trump concept card from Renzi, number 109 of 300. You want me to run it? You know what? I'm just going to run it. So it's covered in diamond, what they call it diamond dust. So it has this like sheen to it. It's got like a glittery effect. You can't really see it good right here, but it's number 109 out of 300. Very nice looking. It's Renzi concept art. So it's almost like he's doing trading cards now too, or he or she. Steven's in. C&K's back in. Get in there, chat. Go, go, go. C&K. Nice pickup. That was auction number 22. This is my favorite. Phantom. It's going pretty good. How you doing, sir? So I love the Betsy Ross flag. 263 out of 1776. Just again, one of my favorites. I do have a couple somewhere that are sequential. So I got two that are sequential. This one was not sequential. It was, I think the other ones are 261 and 262. But yeah, let's run this one. Dollar and go. Dollar and go on the Life is Beautiful, Just Do It Betsy Ross flag. Number 263 out of 1776. Get in there. Life is beautiful. Gorgeous Renzi note. C&K's in. Get in there, chat. Only got a couple more of these left and they're stashed. I have to dig them out if you want it. C&K, good pickup. That was auction number 23. All right. So now that Vehicle's in here, I'll talk about it again. So me and Vehicle did our first kind of knowledge show on Wednesday, and it went really, really well. So I'm going to set up another Wednesday show. And all that show is going to be is me and Vehicle talking notes. You guys come with your questions. We're going to come with some answers. We're going to load up our buy it nows, but it's the show for you guys. It is a knowledge show. We'll run it from about 8 to 10 o'clock. If you're new to collecting or whatever, just come on in and join us for some good conversation about banknotes. I showed that one already. So we have Life is Beautiful in pink with a heart. So yeah, we'll run this one. I got a red one too. So if you're into different colors, there's a red one running around here somewhere. Looks almost identical to this one, just darker red, but still really cool note. I mean, you got beautiful coloring. These would make a perfect gift. You got Christmas coming up. Oh, is that the moon? It is. Look at that. That's the moon up there. I never noticed that. And there's the earth. You got the earth and the moon on the bill. These are fun, dude. I've got a small stash of them in my personal collection, Voorhees. I love these things. These are, I mean, it's art. It's gorgeous artwork. And it's currency at the same time, which is even neater to me, if neater is a word. So it's just something I like to have on my wall. Honest items with the first purchase. Thank you so much. That is auction number 24. So yeah, no, I've been having some fun with these. All right. Here's a Life is Beautiful. This is one I haven't seen. This is like all the characters from the I mean, you got Dorothy, you got what is that? Edward P. Newman, got JFK, you got Planet of the Apes, you got Snoopy, a 95 out of 200. This one's really cool. This is just, it's like it's pop history. Dollar and go. Get yourself some pop history. Got Captain America, Willy Wonka, Mona Lisa. And that's his signature right there is the spray can, which is neat. And again, it's a 95 out of 200. There's only going to be 200 of these made, and then he's not going to make them anymore. I keep saying he. I don't know if it's a he or a she. They will quit making them. Really cool. Nice artwork. C&K's in. C&K's going to snag it. Got 2 seconds. Jimmy the Pins came in. Get in their chat. Craig, were you in that? Yeah, we had so much fun. We talked a little bit afterwards. That was auction 25. Good pickup, Jimmy the Pins. I appreciate you. We had a ball. That was so much fun just to be able to sit there and talk notes without having all the pressures. Oh yeah, I got a couple more. I mean, I got the presidential ones. I got a Caitlin Clark running around here somewhere. Here, I'm gonna run them. So this is Lincoln, number 23 of 300. And again, it's got diamond dust on it. So it does have a little bit of a little bit of a glitter effect to it. Um, yeah, so dollar and go. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It has a description of the president. You get the concept, you get the artist, you get all the information. It's number 23. You can kind of see a little bit of the glitter on there. And it's not glitter, it's actually diamond dust, or at least that's what they say. And I mean, you still get the awesome artwork, the victory, life is beautiful, which is his slogan. Very cool card. And I swear I'm going to find that Caitlin Clark because that is a freaking badass card. Someone needs to go home with that as soon as I can find it. Large Rooster's in. Honest Items is in. Go, 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 chat. Bid, bid, bid. Get in there. Afraid to fart. Dude, that just sounds like me all the time. Large Rooster, good pickup. That was auction 26. Yeah, I know, vehicle, totally agree. No buyer's givey, but I am going to buck and go this in about an hour, maybe a little less. And then I'm going to buck and go this before the end of the night. So while there's no buyer's givey, there is going to be an opportunity to get yourself a nice mid-range bill for the cheap. Um, Let me see here. Let me look around for a minute. Where did that go? Where did it go? Oh, here's a cool one. Hmm. Don't you hate it when you like set something down and it just disappears out of your stack? Oh, man. And like I said, I'm totally gonna find it like at the end of the show and be like, oh, I just put it over here like an idiot. So here's yeah, no. Yeah, I checked my the funny thing is as soon as you said that I started touching my pockets. No, it's gotta be on my desk here somewhere. I mean, it couldn't have gone far. It's not like I've gone far myself. One of those I set it down and it just kind of got sucked up from the den of inequity. Yes, they are definitely real $2 bills. So 2522 or 2520023. You get some cool serial numbers along with it. This one is an artist. That's Warhol. I can't remember who that is. But this is pretty cool. It's a follow your dreams. This one's signed by the artist. So an artist bill by an artist. Interesting concept. Buck and go. Get the Campbell's soup. So, Warhol's famous for that, the kings of artistry. So we'll do a slow drive by. I mean, look at that. You even put the dollar sign colored in the two. I mean, just fantastic artwork. So get in their chat. Ooh, next couple are pretty cool too. Sorry. Whoop. So vehicle's going to do, should we do something similar like the fiber paver or custom gold foils? Ooh. Jimmy Depends is in. Jimmy the Pins. Good pickup. That was auction 27. Sold for 27, and that was auction number 27. That is pretty freaking sweet. All right. Man, vehicle, that's a good question. I almost think you should try a gold foil. I mean, it would be something different, but the fiber paper, you can't go wrong with that. So here we'll you know what? No, I'm gonna set that aside. It's anyone into Superman? Truth, justice, and the American way. Let's run this one. Dollar and go. Dollar and go. Superman. 7268189. Strength. Oh, cool. And it's looks like steel. Superman saves. I like that truth, justice, and the American way. That's pretty cool. And I got to admit, some of these like literally just came in today. I got my shipment from them today. I unboxed it real quick, took a quick look, and threw them on the table. So we're kind of going through these together, to be honest with you. Jeremy Boo's in. Jeremy Boo, nice pickup. That was auction number 28. All right, I got one more I'll show you, and then we'll go and start bucking and going some other stuff. I think I've already showed this once, but I got that one. So let's set these aside for now. I mean, I can do the Star Wars one. Obey the Force. The galaxy's future depends on it. So you have the so the cool thing about this one is it's $2 bills, and if you put them together, it makes the long kind of like one big note. Normally what I try to do is take it out of these plastics and put it into some hard plastic, but I ran out of those, so this is how it's going to come. So let's buck and go this one. And this is signed by Renzi. I don't want to take it out. It is a pain to put in. Did your payment fail again? So obey the force. The galaxy's future depends on it. You get both bills. It will come in this plastic cardboard thing. I highly recommend you put it into a better holder. I wish I had some extras, but I don't. No, they're not. I did check that out. Here's the funny thing. I think I have one more in my safe, and this bill, Dog Coins, first purchase. Thank you so much. This bill actually is sequential to one that I have. And then this bill is actually sequential to the other side that I have. It's interesting. That was auction number 29. All right. Here, let's, you guys feel a little bit warmed up. How about we buck and go a graded note? 1963 $2 and a 62 PPQ. Dollar and go. 62 PPQ, 1963 $2 bill. Get in their chat. It's a 62 PPQ. Knighton's in. It's worth more than $34. That's barely enough for oh god, I can't even get it out. Knighton, good pickup. It's auction number 30. Now, I do have a stack of these. And they're sequential. So they're stamped. You get 30, 31, 32, and they're out of all of them are out of Ohio, I believe. Let me take a quick look. Columbus, Ohio. You get 33, you get 34, you get 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 10 of them. I would sell the whole stack or for 150 if anyone's interested. Otherwise, I'm going to buck and go them. So is anyone interested in the entire stack for 150? Here, I'm going to run it once. And then after that, I'm going to break it up. I'm going to break up the family. Oh, Doggo Coins jumped in. Nice. So I didn't show the backs. I'm going to go through the backs real quick. They're all nice. And then you got the fronts. And again, 32, 33, all the way to 1. Great pickup. Great pickup. I'm going to finish the flip, get it back to where it should be. So there's 30, 31. You get it. Let me get a rubber band for that. And that was auction number 31. Very nice pickup. Ugh. 31. All right. How about anyone want a full stack of them? I mean, they're not stamped, but this is a BEP strap of them. Oh, go, got them, bro. I got tons of cool stuff. I mean, I'm about out of the Rensies, but I got a pile of stuff sitting here. I'd part with this for about 700. That's $7 a bill. It's yeah, it would be a good. This would be a good first day strap right here. Oh, okay. I'll go through the graded ones next. They're a little bit higher dollar, but I'll go through them. It's a total BEP strap, consecutive. I don't believe there are any star notes in here. Honestly, I haven't looked, but I mean, I'll run it for 650. That is literally $6.50 a note. I'm not sure if they do or not, T Cooley, to be honest with you. Yeah, these are at least $10 each. And it's a whole strap. All right, no go on that. That's okay. I do have an entire pack of bar notes. There are 4 stars in here. I don't want to break this open to show you because I mean it's just, it's screwed down. It'd be a pain in the ass. But from what I've read, there are at least 4 star notes in this pack. Um, yeah, I'm working on it. So this one is a little bit higher dollar because of the stars. I would run it for that if anyone's interested. And it would come in this with this price. It would come with this case, so it would be in this very nice acrylic case. The $5 Chief. Okay, so this thing back here is the $5 Chief is Nate Dogg 1990. He makes those. It's not a real Chief. It's a lamp, and I think he told me today that he just got some in. So it's a lamp, but it's really cool. It plays the music. It has different colors. The strap vehicle. He just got him in today. He texted me today and let me know that he got some in. He's waiting. All right, I got you. I'll set it aside. Yeah, he's waiting on a couple things, but he should. Um, and like I tell people, did Sammy have dinner? No, he said he wasn't hungry, honey. Thanks for coming in my stream. That's my wife, NC Chic Trinkets. Anyway, he told me that he got some in. I'm not sure when he's going to run next, but he will be running some soon. So contact. Oh, nice, nice. So NC Trinkets, Chic Trinkets is my wife, and she actually does a whatnot show too. So, but anyway, yeah. So let me pin him. Ah, there it is. So yeah, follow him. Go to him for those. What else? Oh, I got one of these. It's the die pack. Anyone interested in one of those? Yeah, those bar notes are nice, and I paid up for them too. Yeah, that's something that's out there too. Let's see here. Let's get into the graded stuff. I had a couple people ask me for the graded, and let me run a Givey. So get in that Givey, and here in about 15 minutes or so. How much for the die pack? I'd like to get 750 for it, but make me an offer. I'll show it one more time. Um, if you don't want it in this case, because this is the hard acrylic case, I dropped the price to 70 or 700. Sorry, not 70. Jesus. So 750 with, 700 without, or yeah, 700 without. I mean, I think the case on it looks cool myself. Or make me an offer and got him, bro. If you're truly interested, make me an. I'm not bucking and going that. No, I'm already bucking two high dollar bills. That would be bad. All right, I have a stack of gradeds here. What is it? The die pack? So it's a die pack. It's a yeah, probably. Yeah, it's a die pack that's been decommissioned. Yeah, like if you rob a bank, it'll pop, but it's been decommissioned. So, all right, we'll go through these. So what we have here is a Phoenix National Bank of Lexington, $10, fine 12, 1882 brown back, No comments, even though it's kind of funny. It does have a little chip right there. But here's the funny part about this. This is a population of one with PCGS. This is the only one that PCGS has graded. The other cool thing, this is one of 5 known that is like this. There's 11 total, but only 5 are known to have this back on it. Therefore, this one's a premium. I think I have this one listed at 1,400 if anyone's interested. We have a 1988 Webb Federal Reserve note graded 65. I got this listed at 120. If you know about web notes, I think we discussed it a little bit in our hey Nate Dog, I was showing your thing off again. Did you get some of these in? People were asking about them again. Here, let me I'm gonna mod you up, Nate Dog. I want you to you can in about 7 days tops. All right, there you go, guys. So if you want one of these, you follow that guy right there. And if you want to tell the pricing and all that, Nate Dog, I modded you up so you can do that if you got time. I mean, I know you're in Colorado. So Web Notes is they only made them from 1988 to I think want to say 1995. And the cool thing about it is, if you notice, let me find. Oh, here I just need a dollar bill here. So one of the things I've noticed about the Web Notes, I mean, look at George Washington's head. On the Web Note, it is much lighter. So pretty cool. But yeah, these are very rare, and they're the modern day experimental. Let's see here. I got this one listed at 120. And again, make me an offer. So 120 for it or make an offer. You know what? I'll run it. I mean, if you know anything about web notes and it's graded to 65, I'll do 110. Oh, no problem, man. I got you. Like I said, dude, I love it. I think it's great. There's the back and the front. 88, y'all. Any errors? I do have some errors. I might have some in the stack too. I definitely have one over here in this other stack, but I'll go through these real quick. Here's an obsolete banknote out of Greensboro, North Carolina. This is pretty good because this is cool to me because this is where I currently live. I got this one listed at 110. I have a 1923 silver cert horse blanket and a 64 EPQ. Knighton with the Givey. I don't have a price on this one. Oh, I do. There it is. 325. Here's another one, a 1923 silver cert, Choice AU 58. Got this one listed at 225. No comments. Here you go. Here's a big boy star note. A 1923 silver certificate star note, FR 237 star, very fine 25 for 470. So if you really wanted to, you could have the star note 237 and the regular 237. I'd make a deal for, I'd do a twofer if you wanted to do that. So you'd have, 470 plus what I have that 225. I'd do 625 for the pair. Here's a 1957 B WA block graded at 50 EPQ. That's a nice one. I'd sell that one for dollar and go. I'm a bucket in and going it. Get in there. Get in there, Chad. It's a 50 EPQ. You do not see a 50 EPQ that often. I've only seen it a couple times below that. Get in there, Chad. Get in there. I'm being stupid. 1957B, silver cert, graded in a 50 EPQ. We're a bucking and a going. Steve's in. WA block. Yes, it's a rarer block too. Fezzy done gone nuts. Knighton's in. I can see it now, vehicle. Knighton, good pickup. That was auction number 32. It's funny how you always tell me that Jaycock gives you a hard time. I can just see it now. You're going to call me later and be like, what are you doing? What were you thinking? Oh, that was fun. Here's a 1999 $5 star note, graded in a 66 EPQ. I have this one listed for 80. So pretty neat. I'll run it for dollar and go. Get in there. I have a 180 for it. It's a star note. It's the first large head, 1999. You betcha's in. Hank's in. Oh, Hank's gonna get it for the cheapy cheap. Hank and a first purchase. I love it. Good pickup. That was auction number 33. Oh, that was fun. All right. This is a pair. So 1928A in a Choice VF 35 PPQ, both of them. You get 709 and 710. Your grandson grabbed your phone. I want $300 for the pair. They're sequential. They're in a 35 PPQ. Here's another time. I mean, you hardly ever see a 35 with a PPQ. So I got it listed at 300 for the pair. I don't have a lot of room on it, but I'm not going to buck and go it. But I will run it for this. And again, you get both two notes, one money. You get the pair, you get the 709, you get the 710. It's a 1928A. It's sequential. It's a 35 PPQ. These are hard to come by in sequential. Very nice bills. All right, cool. You got a 1854 Memphis, Tennessee uncirculated with a plus frick, and it's a 62. 62s are harder grades. I got this one listed at 300. And again, it's a plus Frick. And if you know Frick, he's he is the master of Confederate currency. He literally wrote the book on it. Um, yeah, because they robbed you. Here's a 1963 $5 and an extremely fine 40. Yeah, he is. Now this one, I'll buck and go. So extremely fine 40, $5 1963 legal tender. There's the back and the front. Vehicles in. 135925999. All right, share the stream. Share the stream. Get people in here. I'm about ready to buck and go that 20. Hank, nice pickup. Thank you so much. Share the stream. Get people in here. I said between 8 and 8:30. It's 8:03. I want to buck and go this. $1 Hawaii. All right, let me find the Hawaiis. Give me just a second. It's probably with the Caitlin Clark now. Ta-da. I got one $1 Hawaii. Now this is a YA block, $1 Hawaii, so there's a little bit of a premium on it. Or I'm sorry, YB block. So it's a rarer block. I would like to get 150 for it. So Thompson, if that is in your ballpark, I mean, it is. I wouldn't call it uncirculated. I think you can see there's like one, two, three folds in it, but the YB block is a much rarer block. So I'll run it one time at 150, and this is the only $1 Hawaii. Excuse me, Hawaii I got. Oh, sorry. Make me an offer if you're interested. All right. Jang. Here's an 1872 interim note, Columbia, South Carolina. I got this one marked for 300. Any 57 plain star notes? Ooh, I don't think I do. Let me look. I may not. Trying to complete a set. Yeah, I feel you on that one. I had one yesterday that I gave away as a givey, but it was in pretty rough shape, to be honest with you. I may have a graded one. Oh, yeah, vehicle. Follow Vehicle City. That's actually a good idea. I didn't even think about that. You're a mod, vehicle. Freaking put your stuff in there. Uh, See that guy right there? Vehicle City. Follow him. He's got a ton of them. Anyone need a RS experimental? There's a choice very fine 35 and a very fine 30. Any first day issue. I may have one left. Previously mounted comment. And why don't I have a price on it? I don't have a price, but I'll come up with one if you're interested. Here's a Federal Reserve. There you go, right there. Silver Cert Star Note show tomorrow. Follow him. Yeah, no price means buck and go. No. Federal Reserve Bank out of San Francisco. This one's a little bit of a it's between 750 and $1,200 with a 64. I have it as 800. I would go as low as 7. Kevin's lurking. All right. Let me do something real quick. So 35 and 30. Let me come up with a price for you. So give me 2 seconds and watch. I'm gonna find that freaking Caitlin Clark now because it's probably hidden over here. Here, I'm gonna run a gibby while I'm looking that up. Get in that gibby, y'all. I would do 400 for the pair. Here, I'll run it for this. You're getting both notes. Oh, jeez, I can't type today. 385. You get the R and you get the S. Previously mounted, comment on one of them. No comments on the other. The S is in a Choice VF35. The R is in a VF30. Large Rooster's in. Oh, no worries, man. It's all good. Large Rooster came in. We're good. Large Rooster, good pickup. No, I appreciate the offers. Like I said, make me an offer too, guys. If you see something you like, I mean, I'm pretty reasonable. And it is an auction. I'll put it down there, and we'll run it. All right, are we ready? Oh, all right. Well, John Crow, I'm about ready to do something stupid. D Ricketts, that chief is a lamp, and actually for this, I'm going to turn it on because we're getting ready to be wild and crazy. Here we go. Where'd it go? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Oh, I just had it. I am just having all sorts of freaking fun losing stuff today. There it is. Nope, that ain't it. Jesus. Where did it go? I just had it. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is embarrassing. It seems to have disappeared. Oh, you got to be around here somewhere. Oh, have you ever had one of those nights, guys? I literally just had it. Shit. Oh, huh. Oh my God. Tell me about it, dude. I literally just had that thing in my hand. So I'm kind of bothered that this is the second thing on my, oh, thank God. Whew. I'm losing it, y'all. I'm losing it. All right. Are we ready? Yeah. Okay. 39 people in the chat. This is a between $300 and $400 note. It's $20 gold cert, large. All right, chat. Dollar and go. This is your opportunity to get a $20 large gold cert on the cheapy cheap. It's a Spielman white. The back is looking a little, there's a little roughness on the back, but it is still a $20 gold cert. It is no retail is between $300 and $400. Get in there, chat. This is my gift to the chat for helping me to hit my 1,000 sales. Josh B, it's going great. I'm having a ball. I'm trying not to look at the auction right now because we are bucking and going a large note. It is a $20 gold cert. Does have a little bit of stuff down here. It is folded. Still a good looking note. It is a $20 gold certificate. I don't even know. That almost looks small too. Way too cheap. Get in there. Get in there. This is your opportunity. Honest Items is in. Honest Items. Nice pickup. Thank you so much for your purchase. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was fun. Now, the next note that we're going to be bucking and going at some point tonight is going to be this bad boy. So this Black Eagle, I have it listed for 280. It was a little bit more than that other one. This one is going to be here in about an hour or so. We're going to buck and go this one. That was pretty fun. So Bride Bee Knife Collector, in an hour, we're going to buck and go it. I'm going to put it right here so you can see it. So actually, that looks nice. That'll be the next buck and go. Oh, let's finish going through these gradeds, guys. Let's see here. Got through that. Oh, here. We're bucking and we're going. We're kind of bucking and going. We're doing a little bit of everything. If there's something you want to see, shout it out. I got a stack of stuff here I can go through. I'll quickly flip through these gradeds, and then we can. If you see something you like, just say how much. Or I know I showed this earlier, but I wanted to show it again. This is a nice South Carolina 5. I got it marked at 300. But make me an offer. Anything in here you see, make me an offer. I got a price on there, but I do look at offers. Federal Reserve out of San Francisco. This is a 64 EPQ. That's a pretty high grade. I know I have it marked wrong here between 750 and 1200. I'd take 700 for this one, not 800. So these, you don't see these in a 64 EPQ come up that often. Buck and go that light. No, I can't, man. That's Nate Dogg. He's getting some in about 7 days, he said. Here you go. I thought these were cool. And so check this out. For those of you who have seen these in other streams, they actually do frickin' grade them. U.S. Department of Agriculture, $10 food coupons, one in a 63 EPQ, the $5 in a 64 EPQ. 180 for that one, 150 for that one. I do 300 for the pair. 1891 Tillman dollar. I don't think I got one of those. I'll run this once as a pair. For 300 bucks. 64, 63 EPQ. Or make an offer. Non-transferable. 1979 on that one. 1979 on that one. All right. This one is pretty cool. You got a 1963A set. Get 89 and 90 in a 64 choice uncirculated. Oh man, I don't have a sticker on that. You know what that means? Fezzy's about to do something stupid. Not only am I'm gonna do something stupid. Let's buck and go the set. Yeah, I'll buck and go it. It's running. You get 89 and you get 90, and they're both in a 64. Let's go. Let's have some fun. We had some fun with the last one. Let's do this one. Woo! I'm losing my mind. It's Friday. Vehicles in there probably going, oh my goodness, what is he doing? What is he thinking? You get 89 and 90. There's the backs and the front. It's a star note. They're 2 star notes. Definitely worth more than $70. Get in there, chat. It's a 63A, Henry Fowler. I wish it was a B, but it's not. It's still an A. They're still good looking. And they're 64s. They're choice uncirculated 64s. Honest Items is in. 63A. You got 90 and you got 89. 2 notes, 1 money. Large Rooster's in. Woo, we're having some fun now. Man, this is Fezzy before he's drinking. Just think what's going to happen here in a little bit when I start having my Jack and Coke. I know, right? I know. Honest Items, good pickup at $93. Man, I got to tell you guys, it was such a fun week for me, and I don't mean that. I'm actually being facetious when I say that. That like this is becoming a nice relaxing time for me. Auction number 37, great pickup. All right. I got a $20 Hawaii and a very fine 25. I got that one listed for 200. So if you're looking for a graded Hawaii, it does have stains. Make me an offer on that one. We got a 1928D legal tender note. I got that marked at 120. It's a choice, extremely fine 45 EPQ. That one's nice. I got a 58 EPQ $5, 1928C for 140. Decamp, how you doing? Here's a 1935D narrow 58 PPQ. Got that one listed for 140. Now hold on, my brother. Here's a graded $1 Hawaii. I totally forgot I had that. Your 1907 gold cert. Well, it was a 1922 and it ran. But I got the Black Eagle that's going to run here in a little bit. I got this one listed for 200. I did. I should have. I told people to tag people. Um, oh my god. Oh my goodness, I did it again. It's buried in there. I can't remember decamp. I don't know if I want to remember, but I'm going to run that black. Oh, here it is right here. I'm going to run this. I'm going to run that. Not right yet. Come at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, I'm going to run that. Here's a Louisiana Citizens Bank remainder 55 EPQ. Got that one running for 150. 1935E Star Note and a Gem 66 PPQ. Got that one listed at 140. Someone was asking about a 57 star. Here's a 1957A 64 EPQ. I got that one listed at 130. Got a nice, extremely fine 25-cent fractional. Got that one listed at 150. Look at the fibers in that. Man, those fibers are gorgeous. You're making me feel bad, Decamp. What do I have on that? 150. Here, we'll run it for 125. 25-cent fifth issue fractional, short, thick key, extremely fine 40 for 125. I mean, look at the fibers. Like I said, tons of fibers in this one. Good looking bill. All right, no love there. Oh, check this out. 50-cent third issue fractional, FR 1365 Colby Spinner greenback A on the front, 50. This one's a high dollar one. I got that marked at 310. Way cheap. Yeah. Here's a 63B Federal Reserve note. Graham, here's a bar note. Mr. Arkansas collection. Got that one listed at 100. Here, let's get crazy. You want a bar note, a graded 67 bar note? Dollar and go. We're a bucking and we're going a bar note and a 67 EPQ. I cannot believe I just did that. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Fezzy just done lost his mind. I probably paid way more than this too. I probably even paid more than $100 for it, honestly. Vehicles in, Decam's back in. Fezzy going crazy. Fezzy losing his shit. Decamp, there you go. Now I feel better. That was auction number 38. Oh, oh, here we go. Web note 66, 1995. This one's harder. This is a harder one to get. I got that one marked at 100. Yeah, high grade bars are really tough. I'm kind of mad that I did that, but not really because Decamp got it. Here's a web note 1995. Anyone know? So, any questions about web notes? You guys all know what web notes are, right? It's like the modern day equivalent of a experimental. So it was a web printing process. They tried it with a continuous print. And the way you can tell is it usually has a single to maybe 2-digit plate number. So like this one is the 2-9 block. And different blocks, there's actually, I have a book on them too. And the different blocks are like more or less rare, right? The 50 frac. Yeah. There's the front. There's an A on the front. I don't know what that means, but I have it listed at 310. And there's the back. Sorry, it's a grade 50, about uncirculated. So again, Decamp, I have it as 310, but make me an offer. And I'll put that right there. Make me an offer, sir. I might consider it. But in the meantime, let's go back to the web note. Think about it. I'm gonna leave it right there so it teases you a little bit. I got it for 310, but I'm willing to take something different. Here's a 1995 Web Federal Reserve note out of Cleveland. Graded 66 EPQ. 1995. I want 100 for it. But 28 people. Let's try it. Dollar and go. It is a 1995 Web Federal Reserve note out of Cleveland for a 66 EPQ. Web notes are the modern day equivalent of the experimental. This is a continuous printing press or printing process. I'm thinking Decamp. And during the printing process, instead of doing single sheets and stamping them, they did continuous sheets. But one of the things they found is the single or the continuous sheet was a little bit tougher to get the ink to go on. And again, if you look at Honest Items is in, Knighton's in, and if you look at George Washington's head, you can see how much lighter the print is on the modern one versus the older ones. Get in there. Honest Items is back in at 65. I have it listed for 100, y'all. Get me closer. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. It's a web note. I think honestly, I think 1995 blocks are a little bit more rare. Get in there, chat. Get in there. Honest Items. Knighton, back in. Oh my goodness. Honest Items back in at 81. It's a 66. Get in there, chat. Honest Items. Great pickup. Great pickup. All right. Decamp, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for you, buddy. I'll run it at, but it is, now I'm going to warn you because it is an auction. This is a gorgeous note. It was this one. No, it was this one. Sorry. I'm teasing you with the wrong note. Oh, man, Decamp, I'm going to do it because you're good to me. There you go. It fits my books. There's the back and the front. You can kind of see through it too with that light. It's kind of nice. It is a very nice note. Decamp, thank you so much, sir. I really appreciate you. That was auction number 40. All right, I'm almost through the rest of the graded ones, and we'll move on to some. I got some Confederates back there. Like I said, I think at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. So we need to get people in here. We're gonna buck and go that at 9 o'clock. Let me get a quick drink. 1935 G Nomato, $225 in recent sales. $180 is what I'd like to get for this, if anyone's interested. It is the G with no motto, not the G with the motto. And I don't know why I'm saying motto like that. Here's a 1923 horse blanket and an EPQ 64. I got this one marked for 350. A 28 star mule. Oof, I don't know. I got one of those. I don't think so. Here's a Choppa, very fine 20. Got that one marked at 320. Nice. Godless. Yeah. Here is a 1934 C $5 wide face in a 66 PPQ. Got that one listed at 300. Here is a 64 EPQ $2 San Francisco star note. I have that one listed at 320. What was the grade on the chopper? 20. Very fine. And John, just make me an offer too. So I have it listed for 320. Make me an offer on it. Look at that one. Here is a extremely fine 1917 sawhorse for 350. Mine are overprint faded, but I mean, you could kind of, I mean, yeah, it's also over 100 years old. Come on now. Someone asked about errors. Here's an ink smear error, graded 58 PPQ. I got that one on the cheap at 125. I don't have much room to play on this one. So misalignment error, 58 EPQ. I mean, look at that. Nice on the front. And then this one's a high one. This one's 675. Really messed up on the back. And then last but not least, I got the 1928 to 1930 bond coupons out of Cleveland, Ohio. So these are kind of cool. I have that one listed at 150. Any Ohio people in here? Here, I tell you what. Dollar and go. My 1,000 sales celebration. Why don't we just go ahead and buck and go something else a little high end. So fun times. Oh, don't make me regret it, chat. Don't make me regret this. I wanted 150 for it, chat. Too cheap. Get in there. Get in there, chat. Knighton's in. Steve's in. Knighton's back in. Small edge split. Knighton's still in. Ooh, Knighton, half price. Nice. That was auction number 41. What about this one? I really think someone, yeah, anytime. I think someone needs to take this home too. I mean, it's a star note. It's a 76 star. San Francisco 76 star. Well, I bucked and go to $150 one. Why don't we just go ahead and keep it going? One more. Dollar and go on a star note. So opportunity to get in on the cheap with a 64 EPQ 1976 $2 bill. 120 bucks in the book. Let's see what you guys want to pay for it. Hopefully it's more than $34. Come on, get in there, chat. Get me up near at least 90. Get up there. Get us up there. It's a graded 64 EPQ. It's a San Francisco. And it's a star note. I don't have any more of these at all except for what's in a BEP pack. Maybe. I got to look through the BEP pack. T Cooley's in. D Kemp's in. T Cooley's back in. Go, chat, go. We're a bucking and a going. D Kemp's back in. T Cooley came back in. $75. Let's go, chat. Let's go. $120 note. T Cooley. Knighton's in. 01620091. You get the star. You get the 64 EPQ. Knighton. Very good pickup. That was auction number 42. All right. That was fun. I do have some pretty cool Confederates I want to show off. Very good pickup. Oh, is there any more? The person who was looking at the chopper, you got an offer for it, or do you want me just to hold on to it? I mean, it's okay. I'll leave it there for just another minute. Let me know. I'm okay either way. We'll go through this stack, which has some of my Confederates in it. I'm good. Can't have that. I'll take a drink. Hold on one second, y'all. Thank you. Wife brought me a drink. Sip of something delicious. Oh, it's unsweet tea. All right, we'll go through this stack. So I got the $10 misprint. It was a if I remember right, it was pretty I had it, I think it was 650 is what I had it at. Let me find it. Like everything, it's probably like, oh, I'm missing it again. Yeah, of course. Now I can't find it. Oh God, I'm losing my mind. It's around here somewhere. I think I had it at 650. Wait, you know what? Is it possible? Okay, no problem. Actually, it was 675. I had it in my hand the entire time. But again, make me an offer. I mean, Hank, is there a price range you're looking at? I know that 675 is a little up there, but or are you like, I mean, if you come back with, I can only afford 300, obviously I'm going to be like, I don't know if I can go that low, but if we're close, we can make a deal. I got the Crocker First National Bank out of San Francisco. This is a Type 2. I have that one listed. This one listed at 150. I got the Type 120 for Crocker First National Bank. I got this one listed at 80. I got a Federal Reserve note out of Atlanta for 85. I got this one listed at Renzies. I got them. I got a few left. I'll run those after this. Yeah, no problem, Hank. Um, I can run this one at Dollar and Go. Federal Reserve out of Atlanta. $85 is what I want. Dollar is what I'm starting with. Oh, you guys are scaring me. Don't scare me. There we go. At least I'm at face. Woo! Making me scared. It's an $80 no easy, y'all. Federal Reserve out of Atlanta. Get in there. There's the front and the back. Good looking note. Honest Items is in. Yeah, it is a very nice note. Honest Items, that is a hell of a pickup for $54. Hell of a pickup. Auction 43. Nice pickup. Um, I got a Minneapolis National. Got this one listed at 85 as well. We can do it for $1 and go. Let's go. Fezzy done lost his mind again. Let's run it at $1. See what happens. Get in there. It's a $20 bill. It's out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. A little bit harder to find. Just throwing that out there. Get in there, chat. Nice looking note. It's a Federal Reserve note. T. Cooley's in for 51. Guy's gonna let him have it cheap. It's an $85 note. Chat, get in there. Knighton's in 56. Honest Items is in 59. Go, go, go. It's a Federal Reserve. Get in there, chat. Honest Items, very good pickup. That was auction number 44. Man, I'm having fun. This is great. Dollar make you holla. Here's a Federal Reserve out of Cleveland, Ohio. This one I cannot buck and go. I would like to at least get 200 for it. It's FR 1890D. $100 bill, Federal Reserve. Anyone from Council Bluffs, Iowa? I mean, you got that cool serial number 13333. Thanks, Knight. And I'm trying to have some fun. Dollar and go on the chopper. No, no. But I'm getting ready to, in about 18 minutes, I'm going to do the Black Eagle. 155 on this. And again, as I keep saying, make me an offer. Here's Des Moines, Iowa. So if there's any Iowa peeps in here, here's your opportunity to get some national currency from there. I got this one at 200. Out of Pittsburgh, if you want a First National Bank out of Pittsburgh, I got that one listed for 110. It's a fiver. I got the Crocker National Bank. This is a large one for San Francisco. I got this one listed for 250. Like that 1902 to 1908 date back there. I can't buck and go this, but I will run it for 225. I mean, it's a large national. I mean, I know it has this big stain right there, but I mean, it is still a really nice looking bill. Crocker National Bank out of San Francisco. These don't come around all that often. All right, not a problem there. Here you go. Who wants a funny back star note? 150 for this. Here you go, Griffin Hooser. I mean, these are rare to find. I paid up for this. I don't have a lot of wiggle room, but I will run it for 135. I think that's more than fair. I mean, yes, it's circulated, but the stars for the funny back do not come up all that often. What are you thinking, Griffin? What would it take to put this bill in your hands other than buck and go? Here, I'll put it up. I'm gonna just set it up there and you tell me. Yeah, it is a cheap Charlotte star. Ohio. You want the Ohio? Yeah, think on it. Oh God, yeah. I have this one listed at 200. Make me an offer. 190. All right, I'll do it. There you go. It's running. 190. Federal Reserve out of Cleveland, Ohio, $100 bill. Timmy 12 Toes is in. Yeah, Knighton. I do. Um, yeah. Timmy 12 Toes, thank you for your first purchase. I really appreciate it. One of these days, I'll break it out. Actually, and it's funny because some of these notes that you're seeing are actually from my personal collection. So, anytime, Timmy. What I do is that so a little bit about my story for those of you who don't know. I started this on Whatnot, or I started collecting from Whatnot almost a year ago. And I was buying up stuff left and right to the point where I had a little bit of a problem. Now, my wife and I made a deal is that I could continue to do this if I started getting rid of some of the stuff. So what I decided to do is I upgrade, I'm selling the old stuff. So yeah. Here you go. Anyone into short snorters? I haven't looked up any of these names, but I got a good short snorter I'm willing to part with. I collect these. It even says short snorter on the top. Oh, speaking of which, I got a true, and I'm not going to unroll it, but I have a roll, a short snorter roll that I'm willing to part with as well. This one I'd like to get at least 250 for. What year is the short snorter? Um, I thought there might have been a date on there. Let me look. It's a 35A bill, and I don't see a date on there. The bill is from 1935. I don't think anyone wrote a date on there, but I got to be honest with you, I haven't really checked out all the number or the signatures, but I mean, I'd like to get at least 250 for it. I'd go down to 225, maybe 200 if someone's interested. So Griffin Hoosier, so a short snorter, there's a story behind these. So a lot of these came out in World War II. Basically, people who were stationed would get out a bill. Like, for instance, this one right here. I'm going to try to unroll it gently, but so someone actually took the time and they picked up currency from all the different places they visited. And what they would do is they would, like you can start seeing, like on this one, there are some signatures. Here's an Australian pound with some signatures on it. Yeah, military people. And they're basically when they go off together. So it started originally for the Alaska bush flyers. The reason they call it a short snorter is because back in the day the pilots would drink, and a drink was called a snort, and so then that's how they got the name. Oh, you're the short snorter today because he couldn't drink as much because he was flying. And then that tradition, and they would all. It was kind of like a rite of passage. So they would all sign this when they were doing flights together, and it kind of was passed down into World War II. And there's even been, from what I understand, some modern day ones. And this one does have some splits in it too. I just noticed that. Um, but yeah, so there are some that have like Dwight D. Eisenhower's signature on there. Some of these might have famous people. Um, Now that I see those cracks, I'd run it for 150. But these are an awesome piece of history, and you don't, like I said, I haven't even had the opportunity. You know what? I'm just going to run it for 150, and you can decide. And I'll continue to talk about it while it's running. Um, some of these I haven't had the opportunity to look at some of these signatures and look them up, but you never know who you might have signed this bill. But this is an awesome piece of history. I have several of them. I love them. I think they're great. This one just happens to be an extra one. Um, just a really cool piece of history. So, yeah. Here you go. We talked about web notes earlier. Oh, vehicle, you're still in here. Yeah, I have. I haven't yet. I haven't seen a graded one, but I haven't looked that hard. So here is a pack of 1995 web notes, and it's a key block. So this DC block is a key block. So even with that, you get. Let me see if I can break these out. Okay, vehicle seen them. So you get 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, and 89 and 90. So you get 10 of them. 10 web notes. I have it listed for 250. And again, it's a key block for the web note series. So 250 is $25 a note. I think that's very reasonable. But if someone wants to make me an offer on it, just throw it out there. I mean, I'll run it one time for this. And again, these are web notes. These are the modern day experimental. So you get a pack of 10, 1995 key block. The DC block is a key block for 230. It's $23 a note. That's a pretty good price. Old Kerr is in. Old Kerr knows. You get that one with the stain, but the rest of them are looking really good, my friend. I think you're going to like these Old Kerr. You're definitely going to do good with this. That was auction number 46. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate you. I loved your show, by the way. Send that one for the dry cleaners. Yeah. I'll just have my wife clean it. Oh, look, Omaha. Uh, you're welcome, sir. No, I appreciate you. And again, I made you a mod, so feel free to go in there and tell people when is your next show, Old Kerr. You got another one coming up? If you're not following Old Kerr, follow Old Kerr. He's a good guy. Awesome, brand new to selling, but dude is awesome. Here's a United States National Bank out of Omaha, Nebraska. Oh, we got 8 minutes until we're gonna buck and go that freaking Black Eagle. I got this one marked at 210. All right, so next week for sure we're gonna go visit old. Everyone needs to go visit Old Kerr and check out his collection. That dude has got some fire stuff. So check this out. A little bit of an error note on this one. It's a star note. It is a 1950A, and it's an error. So it's a star note error note. I got that one marked at 300. So, I mean, the fours are way off. So the star note is supposed to replace a note that's bad, and it turns out the star note itself is bad. So that's interesting. Um, Here is a overprint, offset print error for 200. Here's a major gutter fold. So the star note, T Cooley, is to replace an error note. When they have during the printing process, if a note is bad, they'll pull it and they'll make a star note as a replacement. So these are replacement notes. So the fact that these fours are way down there and way offset. So this note should have been replaced by yet another note. Instead, they let this one go through. So it's an error star note, which shouldn't happen. Here's the overprint error one. I have that one marked at 200. Here's a major gutter fold on a 5, a 1963 5. I got that one listed at 175. So you can see the fold there on the back, and then you can really see it right there. Here's another offset print error. You got the printing up at the top. $150 is what I have it at. Partial offset book is at 4. I've seen that in the book for 450. So I mean, I've got it at a dirt cheap price. There's your error right there. You can see it. So this one I don't have a lot of room on because, like I said, books at 450 and I'm only asking 150 for it. So this would be a cheap way to get into a error collection. Oh. And now we're into the Confederates. Go ahead and share the stream out. We got 5 minutes. I'm gonna run that Black Eagle. I'm getting ready. I'm setting up for it. Share the stream, get some people in here. Of course, I'm telling you that, and you're like, what the hell? Do we really want to get people in here? My God, I want to be able to get the Black Eagle on the cheap. But I'm getting ready to run it. I'm going to run it in 5 minutes. 5 minute warning. All right. So on some of my Confederates, we're going to do a little bit of buck and go action. Yeah, I figured. Thank you, Oker. So here's the state of North Carolina 25-cent printed on the back of a old $1 bill, and it was an incomplete print too. So they started printing the one and didn't finish it. These are pretty cool. Can everyone take a bathroom break in about 5 minutes? So is there anyone in here into Confederates before I start running these? I haven't had anyone ask for them, but I got a ton of Confederates I can go through. But if you want to see something else, I'd be more than happy to pull some stuff out of my collection. What states? I got mainly North Carolina. I think I got a couple of Alabamas in here. Well, here I'll flip through it. So here's the state of North Carolina 25. Here's an Alabama 50-cent. Here's a Virginia 75-cent. I got that one marked at 65. Here's a Georgia 50-cent, but it's not really a Confederate note per se. Got that marked at 50. Here's another state of North Carolina 25-cent. It did have a pinhole, but you can see the Mechanics Bank on there. I got this one listed at 65. Here's another state of North Carolina, $1. I got that listed at 50. State of North Carolina. Here's a North Carolina 2. These 2s are really hard to find. I got that one marked at 60, pretty reasonable price. Here's a Confederate States 20, really good condition for 125. Oh shit. Oh, hold on. That might be the earn note. I'm gonna have to set that aside. Let me take a look at that one. So it almost looks like there's the offset print error, but I can't tell if that's the lighting from that just showing through. So I'm gonna have to take a look at that one. Yep, getting ready. 8:58. 2 more minutes. Here's a bank of Lexington, Kentucky, or Lexington, North Carolina, and it's not a remainder. I got this one listed at 100, 1861 out of Lexington, North Carolina. Oh, I'm a buck and go some decamp. Here's another 5 out of the Bank of Lexington, and again, not a remainder. about the same price. Are we just ready? You guys just want me to do it? Here, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till 9. All right. I'll flip quick. Here's the Alabama. Here's a 50 Alabama. 160 for this one. Look at that. This one's a gorgeous one. 30 seconds. All right. All right. Decamp, you in here? Tag Decamp if he's not. I think I saw him in here. All right. Well, hold on. I got to shut the door and then we'll do it. My cats are trying to break in. Go, 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 go. All right. Here we go. Here we go. One last look at it. This is the Black Eagle. It's got some folds, as you can see. It's a beautiful note for $280 is what I would like for it. But for you guys to help, for helping me hit my 1,000 sales, let's do this. Dollar and go. 280 is what I want to get. That's about the value of it. Knighton. But again, this is my way of saying I appreciate you guys, chat, giving everyone the opportunity to own a beautiful Black Eagle. This was one of my first notes that I ever got when I started collecting. It's like I tell people this was my first big boy note. And so I have a affinity for the Black Eagle. I managed to get my hands on a graded 62 and I'm so happy. It's the highest grade I got. It's also a weird grade and there's not that many of them. It does have a comment on it. Still worth it. Decamp is in. You got room to play, y'all. Decamp, thank you so much, sir. You're going to enjoy it. You got a hell of a deal, and I'm so happy. And again, this is my way of saying thank you all. I appreciate you helping me get to 1,000 sales. Couldn't have done it without you. A vehicle, Old Kerr, Doe, if you're still in here. I appreciate all your encouragement. Louis Gold, all of you guys. I really appreciate all the encouragement. I originally wasn't going to do this. I was going to stay on the other site and continue just to do it behind the scenes. But I've honestly, over the past, what's it been, 4 or 5 months since I've been doing this, have found that I truly do enjoy this. This interaction for me has been really fun. So I appreciate you all. So I'm very happy to be able to get you a kind of a cheap note. Anyway, thank you, Knighton. It's funny, I'm getting emotional. Thank you, Jimmy the Pins. So thank you all, thank you all. Now let's have some more fun bucking and going. So we're gonna go ahead and buck and go this. I'm on a buck and go streak now. The Virginia fractional, I'll run that one next, T Cooley, and I'll buck and go it too. State of North Carolina, 25 cent. Let's go. Look at this. Look at how crispy this. There is not a freaking fold. There is nothing. Not a pinhole. There's no burn marks from the ink that you normally see with these. It's printed on a $1 bill. I mean, oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, I do see a pinhole. I lied. There is a pinhole right there. I just saw it right there. One little tiny pinhole. Other than that, it's still a great looking note. Actually, man, I'm going to like this light. I'm going to keep it on. Go, 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 chat. Get in there. Knighton. Good pickup. There we go. Does that work? That's green. Yeah, it was funny. Someone told me this was good for that. So Knighton, just so like I said, I did see there is like a little tiny pinhole right there, just so you're aware. I thought there were no pinholes. I was wrong. That was auction 48. All right, Virginia fractional, you said. Let me find it. Any from Idaho? I don't have anything from Idaho. I don't. No, I'm pretty sure I don't, but I'll keep my eye out for you. All right. 65 is what I want. Oh, wow. You can see there are a couple of, there's one right there. You can see it right there. There's another one right there. Um, yeah, dollar and go. I'm bucking and going. It's running. T Cooley, get in there. Yeah, I was going to say you can get it on the cheap if no one else is bidding. People are sleeping. Look at that. So now you can really see it. There's two pinholes in it, and it does show a little bit of. Does have some folds. It is a little worn. Yeah, I'll let you know. I keep looking for Mississippi. Honestly, Mississippi's are tough. I was actually happy I picked up a couple of Louisianas. T Cooley's in, but I'm working on it. I have talked to I do have a Confederate guy, a local guy around here. Me and him deal in the current in this Confederate stuff, and he's looking for me. He goes to these. He's like a dude's a nice guy. He's an older gentleman. He goes to these reenact. Get in there, T. Coley's getting it. Nice pickup. That was auction number 49. He goes around to all these like Civil War reenactment places, so he comes up with he picks up this stuff regularly, and me and him always wheel and deal. Let's see, Brandon, Mississippi. Yeah, I'll keep my eye out for that. I got a couple. Oh, I'm going to show you the stuff I got recently. So matter of fact, I just picked up some stuff. Nice, Knighton. So these are all brand new to my collection. So here's a nice state of North Carolina $2. Um, I might buck and go that one here in a second. Here's a state of North Carolina $1. I mean, these are primo. This is my favorite. Check this out. Can you guys see it? This is a $3 bill, but do you see the watermark? It's a 5. So this is a $3 state of North Carolina printed on a $5 sheet. So it's an air note. So this one is a little bit more expensive. I'd like to get at least 150 for this one. Old Kerr, you sure? 150? Are you okay with that? You know what? It's Old Kerr. Here's what I'm gonna do. For you, Old Kerr. You can see the 5. I've had 3 of these $3 bills. Matter of fact, I think I might have sold one to vehicle. But this is cool. I mean, most threes don't have that in there. Now I'm really glad I had that light because I wouldn't have been able to show you. But yeah, you can totally see that clearly. The 5. That was matter of fact, he didn't even know it. The guy I bought it from didn't even know it. I snagged it and was like, because I've had a couple of them, like I said. I was like, good pickup, Holker. Thank you so much, my friend. Um, Now these ones are kind of up there too because now we're getting into the higher denominations of state of North Carolina. So this one's another. This one's a $90 note, but it's a nice looking 5. Nice color. The pin hasn't burned through. Looks like this one doesn't have any pinholes. Oh, you're welcome, sir. And then here's a state of North Carolina 10. And again, it's in the same kind of shape as that 5. Really good looking. No pinholes. Marquetta Modsky, how you doing? And here's the this is badass right here. Citizens Bank of Louisiana at Shreveport. Check this out. Look at this beautiful note. Now here's the thing with this one. I got a bit of a deal on it. These are hard to find. This is a remainder. It's not signed, but I can run it for that. It's a 50. It's a Louisiana. It's Citizens Bank of Louisiana at Shreveport. I mean, just a freaking stunner of a note. All right, no love. Cool. I don't think I got through all the rest of them, so we'll just do a quick flip. 50 Cent out of Alabama. 50 Cent out of Rome, Georgia. Anyone like Rome, Georgia? Anyone want to, you know what? Buck and go. Buck it. Buck it. Buck and go. Buck and go, Rome, Georgia. There's the front and the back. Vehicles in. Receivable for 50 cents at the Empire Bank, Rome, Georgia, in Confederate notes when the sum of $5 is presented. Vehicles in there. It's a Rome choice. You like that $2? Yeah, we'll see what we can do, T Cooley. Hang around. I've been feeling froggy lately. Maybe I'll feel froggy again. Knighton with the pickup. That was auction number 51. Good pickup. Uh, Here's a 25 cent out of North Carolina, Merchants National Bank. There are a few pinholes in it, as you can see. Rome is really rare. You got a hell of a deal, my friend. Here's the state of North Carolina $1. There's a couple pinholes in this one. Let's see here, 1861. So this is one of the first ones. So yeah, how about we buck and go this one? 1861, October 13th. I mean, this is a stunner, even with the pinholes. It's got the nice back. You know, you got one, two, three. I can see four or five little pinholes. But I mean, again, it's 1800s, y'all. Andrew, good pickup. That was auction number 52. Here's another nice state of North Carolina. Should we keep the bucking and going? I mean, you guys are getting some good deals. 36 bucks was pretty cheap for that last one. This one's in better shape. I expect this to definitely hit closer to that $50 mark. I'll run it. Dollar and go. This one is 1863, January 1st, pay to the bearer by January 1866. Good looking note. No pinholes on this one, doesn't look like. Great quality. Super. This one's a grader. This one should be graded. Any from Idaho? No, nothing from Idaho. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure I don't. I have no nationals from Idaho, at least. I don't have any obsoletes from Idaho either. I am going to try to look for some, though. Dennis Free and his first purchase. Thank you so much. That was auction number 53. Um, was it this one that you liked, the $2 that you liked, or was it one of the other ones I showed? This one has a couple of small pinholes in it. This is the one, T Cooley. All right. There's what I want for it. But here's what I'm going to do. Dollar and go. Here's your opportunity to get it. Get in there. You do see the one pinhole. There's a second pinhole. So there's a couple of minor pinholes in this one. But again, what do you expect for a freaking bill from, man, what's the year on this one? 1800s, October 6th, 1861. Get in there, chat. Break checks in. Go, go, go. 60 is what I want. I guarantee break check and a first purchase. I guarantee you it's worth more than this. This is what I wanted for it. The Alabama fractional. All right. Decamp. That was auction 51. And again, thank you for your first purchase. Yeah. So again, I get some good deals on these Confederates, so I try to pass some of the savings on to you guys. But yeah, vehicle's not kidding. These are easily $100 notes. Alabama fractional. All right. Oh wow, it looks like there's a watermark for this one too. Maybe I'm not. Well, anyway, here you go. Here you dollar and go. We're dollar and going it. State of Alabama. Oh yeah, definitely. Hot Wheels are sweet. Get in there. I'm dollar and going to state of Alabama. 50-cent fractional, y'all. Fezzy done lost his mind. It's getting towards the end of the night from him. He has gone crazy. Go, go, go. Get in there. Go. Get in there. D Kemp's gonna get it. Knighton jumped in. Brake check jumped in. D Kemp's back in. Get in there. It's an auction house boogie, y'all. It's a nice note. D Kemp, my man. Auction number 55. Good pickup. Very good pickup. It's a grader as well. Yeah, I totally agree with that. You know, I got to admit, a lot of these, I mean, look at this one. This is Bank of Lexington, North Carolina. Check that out. I mean, I can't buck and go. I wish I could, but man, I mean, $100. I mean, that's just a sweet note. I got two of them. This one's signed. They're both signed, actually. There's no remainders. These are both signed. That's even better. Yeah, well, true. Well, look at this one. Like I said, state of Alabama. Now, this one I did pay up for. So I'm pretty firm at the 160 mark on this one. Matter of fact, I think I have it underpriced, but like I said, I got a good deal. So I just want to make a little bit. And then I got this one too. Check this out. Another state of Alabama. This is a 10. So I have the 50 and I got the 10. This one's 125. Yet another one that is a good candidate for grading. Miners and Planners Bank. Not a remainder. State of North Carolina. This one's a little bit more rare. It's a $200 bill. One pinhole, as you can see. Couple of canal banks. Look at that. I got 120 for this. I got 150 for the 100. Anyone need a set of canal banks? Let's see here. Let me think. I'd do 250 for both. Here, I'll run it once for 250. You get the 50 and the 100. Oof. Stunning backs. Stunning fronts. Here's another two. Very nice bill. So it says $1. So how about we start the auction at that? Buck and go. Bucking and a going. Look at that. Look at that blast white paper signed September 1st, 1862. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this, y'all. This is a freaking fine looking specimen of a note. T. Cooley's in. Oh, my cats are breaking into my house or my office, y'all. Get in there, T. Cooley. Very nice pickup. You are going. Oh, I see the Texas flag in your thing. That's pretty cool. Auction number 56. Great pickup. Sorry, I got to go shut my door again, y'all. Give me just a second. I'm going to run my last giveaway of the night. I only programmed in a couple, so get in this. Oh, no, I take that back. I got two. All right, I'm going to run the second to the last giveaway of the night. Regret in that giving, and I'm going to shut my door. Give me just a second. All right. Right. Oh, man. Vehicle City. You got to follow Vehicle City, T. Cooley, if you want to see a couple of Republic of Texas. But you're right. You'd be giving your kidney for them. Here's that state of North Carolina, too. 1861. You know what? I've been having so much fun bucking and going. Why don't we just do one more? Buck and go. Get in there. State of North Carolina, $2 bill. Dollar and go. 1861. Looks like one tiny minor pinhole right there. Other than that, I mean, little tiny one over there. Kind of like what Vehicle said, these are grade worthy. Get in there, chat. Old Kerr's in. T. Cooley's back in. Get in there. Your last opportunity to get it on the cheap. I don't have any more after this one. Old Kerr's back in. I have to go visit my Confederate guy this weekend. Get in there. Vehicles in. Attempted him too much. Decamp's in. Decamp. Nice pickup. I was auction number 57. All right. So last couple, and then we'll move on to something else. I got the state of North Carolina 5. Now we're getting into some of the higher dollar ones. So this one I couldn't part. I'd have to run this one at 100. And again, it's the denomination, and the fives were a lot harder to find. And this one's January of 1863. So yeah, I'd need to at least. I mean, man, get in there. 50 and go on the 5. All right. Ask and ye shall receive. There you go. It's running 50 and go. Decamp's in. Vehicles in. Look at that. There's a one tiny pinhole there. Just making sure you guys can see it as you're bidding. Is a gorgeous $5 bill. Vehicles in. The vehicle's still in. Get in there, chat. He wants it. Vehicle wants it. I love it. Old Kerr, he's in. Go, go, go. Old Kerr won the auction. Old Kerr, thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. That was auction number 58. You know what? That went so well. Tell you what. You want the matching 10 to go with it? I'll start at the same price, 50 and go. There you go. This is another candidate for grading. I mean, look at that. And don't let that blue tint fool you. It's actually blast white paper. It is blast white. It is a freaking gorgeous $10 bill. January 1863. Is that right? Number 853, hand signed. Beautiful, beautiful note. Old Kerr's in. Yeah. Old Kerr. You're going to love it, dude. Good pickup. Good pickup. That was auction number 59. All right, let's look at this one. This is Citizens Bank of Louisiana. This one I paid up for. This one I cannot start cheap. I have it listed. T. Cooley won the Givey. Nice. So as you can see, here's another candidate for grading too. I mean, look at this. I got it listed at 140, and it's a beaut. And this, it is a remainder. Citizens Bank of Louisiana. I'll do it for 120. Bucket? All right, if no one buys it, I'll bucket. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna shut my door again. No one. Oh, Kerr jumped in. Kerr jumped in. Kerr was like, vehicle jumped in. Decamp's in. All right, you guys. I love it. Decamp, good pickup. Good pickup. You know what? I tell you what. Here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. All right, good grab. Good grab. That was auction number 60. You guys want to do some bucking and going again? Do you want to do some bucking and going on one more technically high dollar notes? Here we go. Two notes. Canal Bank, the 50 and the 100. You want them? Two notes. Buck and go. I'll do it one more time. You get the 50 and you get the 100. You get the 50 and the 100. Here's the backs. And the fronts. Absolute gorgeous canal banks. Vehicle City, nice. Auction number 61. Hey, your payment passed. Teasing you, vehicle. All right. Man, you guys wiped me out of Confederates. I got to go call my Confederate guy. Say, hook me up, my friend. Let me make sure that these are tied down. Anyone into fractionals? I got some fractionals sitting here. Oh, you know what? I got this random here. I'll do one more Confederate. So this is, I have it listed at 65. This is on the back of a merchant's bank. They shut you down at 5K a day. Dollar and go. Last one I got. This is my last fractional Confederate. It's printed on the back of a mechanic's bank. So get in there. It's the last cheapie I got. I want 65 for it. I'm running it at $1 and go. T. Cooley's in. Vehicle's back in. T Cooley's in. Old Kurt jumped in. Here's the back with the mechanics bank and the front. Old Kerr, thank you again, sir. That is auction number 62. All right. I do have some modern. I have some US fractionals we can go through since I have them right here in front of me. Here's a 10 cent FR 1258 or 9. I couldn't tell when I looked it up. So I got this one listed at 125 if you're into fractional currency. Oh yeah, we had a lesson about that the other day. Good looking note. No, thank you, old Kerr. Here's an FR 1255 inking issue. There's a potential inking issue right there. She got a fractional 50. Oh, vehicle's getting ready to lessen us. Here's a 5 and a 3 cent. I don't think I meant to put 100 for the pair, but I will honor that price. So there's a 5 and a 3 cent. If anyone's interested, I would sell them both for the $100 I have it marked at, since I didn't remove one from the sleeve. The 3 I think is much harder to find than the 5, but you get the stamp on the 5, which is cool. Then I have the 1309 short key for 80. This one's got some nice fibers to it. Anyone interested in any of those? What else do I have over here? Oh, let's see here. I showed some of these, but I'm gonna. So that's Omaha, and I did show these ones. I showed these ones earlier. We'll just set those aside. Did show the star note. I got this one marked at 150. Have the wood choppa, the choppa. Spielman white for 220. Oh yeah. Now what vehicle said? Ooh, this is kind of a cool stack. Here you go. Yeah, we'll have to bring that up at our next show vehicle. So here's a 1935A North Africa. I got this one listed at nothing. Apparently, 110. I forgot I used clear stickers. I ran out of my white ones. So 110 for a North Africa. Here's a North Africa Star 10. I got that one for 400. I would do the pair. If someone wanted the pair of these, I would do it for 5. I'd knock $10 off. Here, I'll run it one time. So you get the $10, and they're both 1934 A's. So they're North Africa. This one is rare. So you get the $10 star, and then you get the $10 regular to go with it. So that's kind of cool. You'd almost have kind of a small set. Both really good looking notes. No pinholes. All right. Got a Hawaii 5 here. Yeah, they do. And that star needs to get graded. Thank you, old Kerr. Here's a Hawaii 10. Got that one marked at 200. And again, anything you see, make me an offer. Here's a red seal. Anyone need a red seal 100? 225. I mean, these are hard to find. I'll start it at this. 210. Red seal. 1966. Swipey, swipey. Tough note to find. Yeah. All right. Here's a Canadian star. Anyone want a Canadian star? This is a Canadian star note. I forgot I had that in this pile. I got this one at 100. I mean, they don't even make Canadian dollar bills anymore. This is from 1954. I'll run it for 85. 1954 Canadian star note. Banque de Canada. I know, right? And it's not, but still a star note. Fan of Disney, it is. They did the same thing the US did. Oh, what do we have here? 1985. Is this a set? I don't know what this is. Er, I think that's a district set. I'm going to set that aside. I'm not exactly sure what that one is. Oh, here you go. Fancy, fancy ethereal. 1252255. Feels like there's more in here. There is more in here. Check that out. Ooh, ooh, look at this. Ooh, crispy. So this is a 1986 set. 255, 256, 57, and 54, which that one being the coolest serial number. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4 sequentials with the cool serial number. Oh, let me get that back in. I don't want to handle these too much because they are super duper crispy. Super duper crispy. These are like unk. You know what? Dollar and go. You get 4 notes, 1 money, and you get the cool serial number. I'm not going to show them all. There's the backs. There's the fronts. 4 notes in there. Cool serial number. It's worth more than it's $4. It's $4. Get in there, $4. There's 4 in here. Oh my god, you scared me. You get the cool trinary. You get a 56. You get the 57. You get the 54. I believe. I don't want to pull them out again. Oh man, heart attack. Ooh, oh, old Kerr. Old Kerr is gonna pick it up. Oh, fan of Disney jumped in. All out of New York, 1986. Cool serial number on the top, and then you get 3 other ones to go along with it. Fan of Disney. Nice pickup. All right, let's see what else is in this pile. That was auction number 63. Thank you, fan of Disney. Oh, here's a couple star notes. I had some cooler stuff. Oh, here we go. This is neat. Who wants a sequential set in 1935s? No, I'm gonna look again. I'm gonna look before the night's over. It has got to be around here somewhere. It could not have gone far unless I like threw it on my desk or something. I am gonna find it though. So 1935E, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. What, 12 notes? 11 sequential. I got this in marked at 500. So 11 sequentials. 1935 E's. I'll do 475. There's the backs. Man, I can't get through them fast enough. There we go. Okay. That Caitlin has got to be around here somewhere. It's going to drive me nuts. And you know what's going to happen, fan of Disney? I am going to get off, and like in 2 seconds, it's going to be like, oh, yeah, I put it right there. Duh. I know that's what's going to happen. Um, Try this one more time. Anyone want the YB block Hawaii? It's $1 Hawaii. I do have it at a bit of a premium. I want to get $100 for this. Let's see. I got more cool stuff. Holy shit. Nope. Okay. Let's have another set here. What's this one? Oh, these are just 1935. Oh, 85, 86. Okay, how about three of them? Experimental. I sold my experimentals. How about three of them instead? 85, or geez, 85, 86, and 87. I have this down at 100 for three. So you get three consecutives. 1935 E's. You know what? Fuck it. Buck and go. Buck and go. You get three. Three consecutives. Three consecutive 1935 E's. 85, 86, 87. There's the backs. Good condition. I wanted 100 for it. Dr. Drew's in. Old Kerr's in. Vehicle's back in. Old Kerr's back in. Get in there, y'all. Old Kerr, my man. Auction number 64. Oh man, I'm glad my wife isn't like Vehicle's wife. If she knew what I was doing, she would kick my ass. Ooh, what's in this stack? Let's look at this stack now. Throw that Y over there. Ooh, yeah, this one's a nice one. All right, now we got some big notes. Here's a 50 state of Alabama. This is another this one I paid up for. Um, this one I'd have to get 200 for. This is another grader, and I paid for it. So good looking state of Alabama one. You can kind of see the back a little bit better that way. I guess I could shut off the light. Well, no, I don't want to do that. Nice bill. Here's a pretty decent Black Eagle. Thank you, old Kerr. I appreciate you. I'll get everything out on Monday. I'll probably start packaging maybe tomorrow or Friday, and that goes or tomorrow or Sunday. That goes for everyone. Everything will go out Monday. So I got this one for 450. Here's a star, horse blanket star, 200. It's a cheap horse blanket star. I mean, it's got some love, but you don't find these that often. Here's a red seal 10. Funny back star, I got it marked at 200. But make me an offer. I'll consider anything unless you say buck and go because I'm not buck and going a star. I'd think about it for a second and then I'd have people shout at me to be like, no, don't you dare. Yeah, make me an offer, stink bug. Oh, funny back star. Jesus. Thank you. I'm Dr. Drew. I'm getting tired. My bad. My bad. 150 on this one. But make me an offer. Same thing. Make me an offer. I forgot I had that one up there. That was pretty funny. Yeah, I appreciate it. I was telling people earlier, it was like, man, my job has been giving me some fits lately. So it's been some long days and long nights. So stink bug, like I said, make me an offer. I'll put it back up there. But if there's a price that fits better for you, I will definitely consider it. Yeah, I definitely try to be. I definitely will work with people. Uh, Here's a $10 red seal. Red seals are pretty hard to find. I got this one marked at 550. Oh, dude, tell me about it, man. I got stories for you. Here's a red seal horsey. Got this one for 260. These ones are getting harder and harder to find. I haven't seen too many of these running around, especially at 260. Here's a red seal 5, and you can see the one pinhole in there. 12L district. This is San Francisco district. There's a few more pinholes there, but this thing is like rare. I got this one marked at 500. And then this one, it was funny because someone asked for this the other day and I couldn't find it and it was buried in my pile. This is a Chicago 20. And I may, if no one buys it for 220, I may send this one off to grading. I think it looks pretty good. So I got it listed at 220. And again, make me offers. Make me some offers. Say, hey man, would you do this? And I will definitely consider you. I did show the horse blanket. What else did I show that whole stack? Yeah, that's all the stuff I showed. All right, I got one more stack to go through, and then I think we're gonna call it a night, y'all. I got one more Gibby to give to do too. Um, Here, one more stack. T Camp. Here's a 1935 double date, 5 sequentials for 180. So let's break that out. 1935 double date, 5 sequentials. You get 49, you get 50, 51, 52, and 53. And crispy, crispy unk. Not a fold, not a tear, not a rip. Good price. Oh, I'm gonna put them in tenderly. So 180. I'll run it one time for 170. I think that's fair. Yeah, unk double dates. righty. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh yeah, experimental block. Anyone want an XB? Yeah, they were sequential. Double date sequentials. XB block, 200. You want me to run it again, vehicle? YB, 180. Do you want the set of experimentals? Here's the ZB for 180. Who wants the set? Who wants XB, YB, and ZB? I got 180, 200, and 180. So I would do, let me see if I can do math still. 450, all three? Yeah, LOL. All three experimentals, 450. You get ZB, XB, YB. Way too cheap. Wait, aren't you a doctor? It should be. It's your penmanship that should suck. XB, YB, ZB. Alrighty. 1935 G with motto, star note, key date. I think someone was asking about this earlier. I totally forgot I had it. 250 for this. Oh, that's funny, Dr. Drew. Look at that serial number two, 1996, 7444. You get trip sevens and you get 1996. Here, I'll run it one time for 225 one time. It's a G with motto, star note, key date. And I know I'm underpriced. All right. $5 solid star, 1934D, 175. I mean, this thing is another crispy one. Look at that. You can't, I don't see anything wrong with this one. Oh, looky. Here's another one. I didn't realize I had two. And what did I run this one at? Man, look at that. This one was cheap. 270 for this one, 150 for this one. I ran it for 125. What else is in this stack, y'all? Oh, here we go. There's a buck and goer. Do-do. Oh, vehicle. G with the motto star. What was I asking? Check this out. I'll tell you here in just a sec. 250. Oh, I'll give Dr. Drew another chance. 250. How funny. 250 for one, 250 for the other. 1935 G with the motto 250. Want me to run it? I'll do it at 225 again just for you, my friend. All right, I'm still gonna run it. I'm gonna give it someone else a chance. One last chance. Yeah, it might be around Dr. Drew. All right. Oh, this one. 1941 star, 1 peso. Not a victory. Yeah, I got this one listed at 250. I would be willing to go down to 225. These ones don't come up at all. Peso stars. I mean, I know it's rough, but you just do not see the Philippine stars. Yeah, they're definitely rarer than the victory. All righty. No go on that one. Here, I'll try one more buck and go see where everyone's at. You know what? I'm going to run a gibby. This, honestly, this is probably, we're getting close to last call. I'm starting to wear out. So usually when this happens, yeah, I think I might send that one off to grading. Did it run? Did the gibby run? It did run. Okay. Usually when I get this tired, this is about the time y'all can take advantage of me. In the meantime, here is a 1953C. If I remember right, this is the key, isn't it? Anyway, dollar and go. No pinholes, as you can see. It's $2. It's a 1953C. I wanted 60 for it. So get in there. 53C. It does have 2 folds, 3 folds, 1, 2, 3. Still a good looking note. Or you want me to buck and go some other side? I can go back to bucking and going. I mean, part of me is like, I'm tired, but I don't want to be done yet. I'm actually having a ton of fun. It is definitely the key date. This is the key date for the $2 bills. So get in there. $23 is way too cheap. Way too cheap. Oh, honest items, dude. Nice pickup. Auction number 65. All right, I'll try and buck and go a couple more things and then we'll look at some other stuff. Um, I do have a, yeah, anytime, honest items. Appreciate you. Ooh, I think I know what this one is. Oh, here we go. All right, here's a $10. 1934C, $10 out of San Francisco. Um, I'm not gonna buck and go it, but I'll do the next best thing. I'll face and go it. Face and go on a $10 1934C legal tender note. Get in there, Chad. It's definitely worth more than 10. Definitely worth more than 11. It's a 34C. Get in there. Vehicles in. Vehicles still in. Honest items is in. Ooh, nice pickup. That was a tiny bit of an ouchie. That's okay. I'm glad you got a deal. That was auction number 66. All right, let's go with there's a couple others. I'll do a couple more buck and goes, and I think I'm gonna call it a night, y'all. Um yeah, we'll do these three. Yeah, we'll do these four. Anyone into want to have a little fun? Y'all seen these disgruntled states of America? Kind of a fun thing from back in the day. Minute 20 in the gibby. I'll try this one more time with this one. Dollar and go on a $3. It's a kind of a funny note from the late 90s. You can't find them anymore? Oh man, yeah, they're hard to find. I've picked up a couple, but yeah, it's funny. What does it say? Doesn't it say for sale? The White House. There's one that has the I had the red one that had the U-Haul over here. But yeah, it's Truman Capote. That's pretty funny. I don't know who that signature is. Again, just a funny. I think they're hilarious. T. Cooley won the auction. Good job. That was auction number 67. 32 seconds for that givey. Great pickup. Now I gotta. Here's a. Well, no, I don't want to. Here, I want to. I'll stick with star notes. Here we go. 2017. Look at that, 1929, and that's pretty cool. It's a star note out of Baston. We'll buck and go this. Dollar and go. Who's gonna win that givey? Ghost 1891. Sweet. Did it not run? Jesus. Yeah, I'm way too tired. Dollar and go. Star note has 1929 there. Pretty cool. There's the back and the front. There's the back and the front. Honest Items is in. Get in there, chat. It's a star note. It's a modern day star note. Still pretty cool. Hank's in. Hank. Nice pickup. All right. Last call, y'all. Anything else you're looking for, want to see? I do have other stuff. If you're, I'll try to track it down. Um, I do have a 1963A that I'll run. Dollar and go. See the condition of it. So last chance for a buck and go for the evening. $2 1963A 1617 0006. That's kind of a, I like that serial number. Oh Jesus, cool note. Yeah, last call for notes, y'all. Hank's gonna get it on the cheap. Oh, Honest Items jumped in. Get in there. It's definitely worth more than this. Definitely worth more than $8. Chat. Get in there. Go go go. T Cooley's in. Hank's in. Hank's still in. Hank, nice pickup. How appropriate. Auction 69. All right, y'all. If there's no one else is looking for anything else, I think I'm gonna call it. Let's find someone to raid. Do me a favor though, bookmark my shows, bookmark Vehicle City shows. Like I said earlier, we're gonna have another educational show Monday night at 8 o'clock Eastern. Or sorry, Wednesday night, 8 o'clock Eastern. I do have a show coming up this coming Monday. It's going to be kind of a coin slash odds and ends kind of show. I'll have some stuff out. I usually run on Monday for like an hour or two. I am going to adjust the time, and I think I'm going to go more towards the weekend after that. But bookmark Vehicle City. Go to his show tomorrow night and Sunday night. He has fire stuff. Bookmark Old Kerr. He's a good guy. Bookmark all the other people. I know I'm gonna forget everyone's name. So if you're in there, shout out real quick while I look for someone to raid. Decamp, follow Decamp, go to his show, buy his stuff. He's a cool guy. Now it's who should we raid? Oh, go to Top US. All right, guys. Thanks again. Thank you for oh yeah, Dr. Doe and Doe Girl. Gotta get them. Thank you, Fan of Disney. See, I knew I was gonna forget someone. Doe and Doe Girl. Go to them. Go in and tell Top US Currency that we sent you there and have a good time. And thanks again. Good night.